Alright guys, what's going on? JPB Deal here again today. So sorry, last night I did tell you guys I'll be coming online to stream, but I couldn't. I had to go out because of an emergency. Anyways, so welcome. Hope you guys are having an awesome Friday, or if you already had it, it's in your EU, you're in the night phase. Hope you had an awesome Friday. With that being said, let's get on with our dueling pranking today in ranked. So again, I'll go over my deck real quick because I am getting questions about my deck. So here's my deck real quick. I'll go over it card by card. I do 3 copies of Fansies, 3 of Maxi, 3 of Dropsies, 3 of Ash Blossom, 3 of Lamseas, 2 of Roxy's, 1 Nibiru, 1 Raigeki, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Polymerizations, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Terraforming, 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Thunder Dragon Fusion, 2 Prank Kids Plays, 2 Prank Kids Pranks, 1 Prank Kids Pranks, 2 Call by the Grave, 2 Prank Kids Pandemonium, 2 Crossout Designators, 2 Forbidden Droplets, 1 Impermanence, and 2 Skill Drain. That's for my main deck. And for my extra deck, I do 1 Rocket Ride, 1 Weather Washer, 1 Battle Butler, 1 Totally Awesome, 3 Meowmoos, 2 Doodle Doo, 1 Bow Wow Bark, 1 Predaplant, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Boral Sword Dragon, 1 Rip Roaring Roaster, and 1 Access Code. So that's the deck that I'm currently running. You guys can copy this deck or you can make some changes to it. Like you could take out 1 Meowmoo, run 2 copies of Butler, or take out take out Predaplant and go into 2 Bawa Bark or stuff like that. Like you can mix and match the combos. You could even take out Totally Awesome and 2 Polymerizations, and if you don't like playing Totally Awesome, you could do it that way as well. It's up to you guys. So anyways, that's my current deck that I'm running. So let's get on with our first duel of the day. So Plat 1, Plat 5, I did win the coin toss, which is always nice when you're playing Prank Kids. You generally, 95% of the times, you almost always want to go first. I would even say close to 100, but because, like, say in like a tournament setting, if you know your opponent is playing like a going second deck, then you might want to give them the first turn because their deck doesn't do well going first. So that's why I'm saying it like 95 to 98%. But anyways, so I start with 2 Fansies, 2 Droplets, and a Harpies. Like this is a pretty bad hand going first because you don't have any counter to their hand traps that they can use. The hand traps being Maxi, Ash Blossom, or, Nibiru, Cross Out, stuff like that. Call by the Grave, but like Effect Veiler, even Ghost Spell, Ogre, but like you make do with the hand you get. So our opponent does have something. It's probably an Ash Blossom. He's gonna Ash Blossom my first graveyard activations, and usually when you Ash Blossom the first graveyard activation of Prank Kids, if they don't have any other plays, that just stops their combo right there. And there's the Ash Blossom, and since I don't have any other plays I could make, it's gonna stop my turn right here. So I'll just set down 1 Forbidden. Like, I'm thinking, right? Do I want to set down 1 Forbidden or do I want to set down 2 Forbidden Droplets? Because in case he has like a Lightning Storm or Harpy's Feather Duster, he could wipe out the whole back row. And I don't want to lose 2 Forbiddens in 1 turn. So I guess I'll just set down 1 Forbidden and then end my turn. I'm not going to set down 2. I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going to be greedy because sometimes you do want to set down 2 Forbidden. Oh, and there's Lightning Storms. Okay. So as I was saying, like I didn't want to greed because, opponent could have a Lightning Storm or Harpies, and our opponent did have a Lightning Storm. And I'm only running 2 Forbiddens, so if I set down 2, I'll be losing both my Forbiddens. And our opponent is playing Magical Musketeers. Oh man. Like this is one of those decks that is really annoying to face because they don't combo. They only need 1 card on the field, and then they just keep spamming spell trap cards with their 1 Magical Musketeers. And anytime you activate 1 spell or trap behind the Magical Musketeer card, you can search for another spell trap from your deck. Like it's really annoying to play against. As you see, he's gonna activate it behind the Magical Musketeer. and which will allow him to draw another card after this thing resolves. So he did draw another, and then this card's gonna activate, which will allow him to search for another spell trap. Oh, it's okay, never mind. It's not spell trap, it's a monster special. Okay, never mind. So he puts down Dogmatic Ecclesia, searches for another Dogmatica, Frutilis. Okay, he's gonna special out the Frutilis as well. I mean, I don't think he doesn't have enough to outright kill me this turn, right? Oh, he has enough now. Oh god, he has enough now. Let's see, 15, 30, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7,800. I mean, he doesn't have enough. No, he doesn't have enough. Oh, he has enough. Oh, he has enough. I mean, sadly, the first graveyard activation did get Ash Blossomed, which, like, if I had, you know, even a like polymerization or Pandemonium, I could have continued on with my play. I could have gotten at least my board set up. Like, even if I couldn't combo into Butler, I could have comboed up to Weather Washer. At least set my board up that way. But sadly, I couldn't do it that way. Like, sometimes you draw into, most of the times with this deck, you draw into pretty good hands. But like, sometimes you draw into bricks that you can't help but, you know, you can't play with those brick hands. If your opponent just Ash Blossoms to one part of your combo, it doesn't even matter if the Ash was on the first part. Even if the Ash Blossom, like, you know, the activation after the Doodle Doo, so the third graveyard activation, and you can't play through it, like, it stops your combo. You can be stuck with Doodle Doo on the field and nothing else. So it's like, it's a really, most of the times you can play through it, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you just can't help it. So anyways, let's see, our opponent set down 2 cards and ended his turn. He's playing 37, 12 extra deck, okay. 42-12, alright. So he could activate it on draw phase, but he didn't, okay. So again, anytime you have plays, always start with the place, because in case they have an Ash Blossom, you could bait out an Ash Blossom off of the place, which will help you continue your play. So he's not gonna activate or Ash Blossom my place, alright. So let's see what he has. Like, I'm gonna start with normaling out Dropsy, see if he does something with this. So, Solemn Judgment. Alright, so like, that's the end of my play. I can't do much. I can only set down cards and pass. So I'll set down my 3 cards being Imperm, Called by the Grave, and Forbidden. Put my activation on and end my turn. Like, sadly, I did not have another Prank Hits card and a Polymerization or Pandemonium in my hand, because I could have continued on with my play by going into Rocket Ride, by using, like, if I had the cards in my hand, even Monster Reborn, even, like, not Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion wouldn't matter much. Like, Monster Reborn, I would have had to need to have Monster Reborn. So opponent drew. Like, do I want to activate Maxi? By seeing him just activate Solemn, right? Like, I don't want to activate Maxi right now, because I might ending up wasting my Maxi by activating it right now. Because he could just set down pass, and then Maxi would be wasted. My opponent's name is Numeron, okay. Okay. So he's searching for cards with pot of D. He's going to excavate the top 3 and add 1 to his hand. So he is playing... He's playing the True King, but True King deck doesn't run... I mean, True Draco. True Draco doesn't run extra deck, so this is sort of weird. With True Draco, he has extra deck, because for Monarch's Erupt to work, you can't have any extra deck. Is he playing like a DD Dynamite version of it or what? Anyways, he's gonna add the Dynamite to his hand from the Excavation. I'm not gonna activate Maxi just yet. I wanna see if he's gonna try specialing out the Dynamite. So he is. So I'm gonna activate my Maxi right here because he is gonna use the Dynamite in his hand to pop this, to pop my card, to special it out. Since he doesn't have three true Draco cards in his graveyard, so he's just gonna use Dynamite to pop his Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix. And oh no, okay, he's gonna put True Draco Heritage as well. So he's gonna draw one, because he's gonna pop this to get the Dynamite out. So I'm guessing he wants to draw extra cards. So there's the pop, and there's gonna be the Dynamite. And with that, that graveyard, that Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix will activate from the graveyard to pop my. Okay, so he wants to pop. Alright, so he wants to pop my Imperm. So I'll just activate Imperm right now. So I'm guessing he wants. Okay, sure, he could draw a card. I don't mind him drawing a card. I could actually Forbidden Droplet it and deny him his. But then I would have to get rid of Call by the Grave, right? Because I don't want to get rid of the fancies in my hand. Yeah, I don't want him to draw a card. Don't wanna put the Call by the Grave. So I'll just send the Imperm. I'll send the Imperm. Will Imperm still work that way? Because it went off the field, so can he still activate this card? I don't know. I don't know how that works, because he can still activate this card. So he's gonna draw one off of this. So here's the thing, right? He's gonna summon one more. Okay. So he's gonna summon one more True Draco. Alright, I'm cool with that. He can't kill me outright this turn, right? And oh, he's gonna pop that card, so he's gonna pop my Called by the Grave as well. He's either gonna pop my Called by the Grave or my Prank His Place. Let's see what card he chooses to pop. Oh, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with him popping the Call by the Grave because I need the Prank His Place on the field to cover up my activation in case he Ash Blossoms my first graveyard activation. So, okay, that amount of damage is not that much concerning right now because life points are a resource you use in the game. Like, you don't care much about the life points. But anyway, so let's see what card I draw into next. As I was saying, the less amount of cards he has in his hand, the less amount he can set in his back row, the less concerned I can be about him popping my cards when it's my turn. Okay, so he's gonna set down the other card. As I was saying, like, the less cards he sets down, the better it is for me. But anyways, off of this 2 cards activations, these 2 will activate as well. So we'll get 2 more. This is gonna be really annoying to play against because he has his board set up and I don't. My whole back row got wiped. So I'll go into my combo. And Prank His Place will lower opponent's monsters attack by 500 when I activate it on my Link summon. Let's see if he chooses, like he could still chain link these two cards to my place to get more cards, to get more True Draco spell trap set on the field. So he is gonna do that. I mean, it's just gonna be the first one. He can't chain link this to this. He can only chain link either one of these. So I'm gonna assume he's gonna set down True Draco Apocalypse. It could be True Draco Apocalypse or True King's Return, right? Like it could be either of those. He can be thinking about setting up Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix or True Draco Heritage. So it is True King's Return. So it's gonna set down True King's Return. And since I already have Pandemonium in my hand, I'm gonna send the other Pandemonium. Like, oh, one of these cards could be Skill Drain, right? So, like, do I want to play it safe or do I want to play it greedy? I'll play it safe and send the pranks. I'm not gonna play it greedy. And then special out. Did I start with Dropsies on my first turn? I started with Dropsies. So I'll do Lamseas. So my Dropsies effect still hasn't been activated this turn. I have to go into Dropsies after the Lamseas. So let's see. I'm gonna special out. So one of these cards could be Skill Drain, and Skill Drain will really, like if I want to go into Predaplant, Skill Drain would kill the Predaplant, and then I would have no more place to make after I go into Predaplant because I don't have enough cards in my hand. So I can't go into Predaplant. Let's see if he's gonna pop one of these open and see if these are, so as I was saying, one of them was a Skill Drain. So that's when I was like, that's why I was playing around it. That's why I sent a Pranks instead of another Pandemonium off of the Fansies. So in case he had a Skill Drain and he denies me my Doodle-Doo search, I can still pop the Doodle-Doo to get the Pranks back from my graveyard into my hand. So I'm going to special summon off of the Lamseas, special summon out Dropsies. So you guys, you always have to think about what kind of cards your opponent can have set down in their back row and try to play around those set cards. Like if you think they have a Skill Drain, try to play around Skill Drain. If you think they have an Imperm, try to play around the Imperm and stuff like so on and so forth. So anyways, do I want to go into, so since I already have Pandemonium in my hand, right? I could pop Pandemonium, use these two cards, go into Rocket Ride. Using Rocket Ride's graveyard activation, I could get out the, but like, no, right? I don't want to, like, it's still considered a one card combo. I'll pop my Doodle-Doo again anyways. So I might as well pop it right now, no? Yeah, I might as well pop it right now to get my Pranks out to start recycling cards. Now I hope this card is not an Imperial Order, because if this card is an Imperial Order, it's gonna really screw with my play. So I'll get a copy. It doesn't matter what copy you get out, because you're gonna send it back to the graveyard anyways. So let's see if he does something. Like that card could be a Call by the Grave. He could Call by the Grave my Doodle-Doo. Okay, so he's gonna choose not to do anything with it. Alright. I'll activate Pranks. I'll activate Pranks in the Skill Drain column. So that could be an Impermanence as well. Like you never know what kind of cards they like. It could be Impermanence, it could be, like, it's not Imperial, because if it was Imperial Order he would have activated it. I mean, he could still hold it, because once I activate my Pranks effect, I'll be forced to discard one card, and now he could still pop this open. This could still be an Imperial Order. Let's see. See what card. So he is gonna choose to pop it or not. So he's not gonna choose to pop it. Alright. So I could still go into my combo. So here's the thing, right? I already have enough cards in my graveyard to recycle cards back, so I don't have to. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, don't come Yamu. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is gonna be the 5th. So I could technically go into Bow Wow Bark because I could still recycle with my pranks, leaving the Meow Moo in my graveyard. But I'll be forced to 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. No, like I have to go into another Doodle Doo, right? But then if I go into Doodle Doo with the Roxys, I'll be forced to banish the Pandemonium, which I don't want happening. I mean, skill drain's on the field anyways, so Butler will only get 1 pop regardless of me having Meow Moo in the graveyard. So yeah. Yeah, skill drain will, I mean, Butler will only get 1 pop because skill drain's on the field. So I might as well go into my Bow Wow Bark. Not go into another Doodle Doo. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into another Doodle Doo, just go into Bow Wow Bark. I mean, this card could be True Draco Apocalypse, right? Like once I go into battle phase, he could pop the True Draco Apocalypse, pop this, pop my pop 1 card, and then this card, this monster will get, like my Bow Wow Bark will get half his attack got reduced, and it'll be down to 1,000. Yeah, that could happen, right? So here's the thing: do I want to go into? Do I want to attack into this? Because that could be a True Draco Apocalypse, right? So I'm gonna set down my Pandemonium anyways. Like that's I have to set down my Pandemonium regardless of what play I make. Because if my Bow Wow Bark dies, right? Do I want to pop it? Like, it could be a True Draco Apocalypse, it could not be a True Draco Apocalypse. If it's not, then it makes sense to pop this card. But then you could just activate this card, right? Your opponent's members can immediately left his tribute summon 1, but it's a tribute summon. He can't summon it from his graveyard. Special summon a defense, also there's you can also special summon monster. So you could still use this card to special summon out this, even if I pop it in defense. So like there's no point in popping it, right? Because I run the risk of that being a True Draco Apocalypse. So there's no reason for me to attack into it. Like I'd rather play it safe, right? So I'll do 1, 2, 3. Because I need these 2 cards. I mean, I don't need to do Meow Moo, I'll do this. I need these 2 cards to go into my Butler combo. Yeah, I'll leave the Meow Moo in the graveyard in case he pops his own skill drain. Or in case I get a Harpy's Feather Duster to pop his back row. I drew into a skill drain, okay. Like skill drain's not really useful because one skill drain's already active on the field. So I'll just activate my Bow Wow Bark's effect. And never ever use your Meow Moo when skill drain's on the field. Like it will just negate the monster's activated effect. So always keep in mind, like whenever your opponent activates skill drain or you activate skill drain, in the back of your mind always think that, you know, skill drain is active, I cannot use my monster's effect by popping Meow Moo. No. Always keep in mind, always keep the skill drain in mind. Hey guys, what's up? Thank you for tuning in for today's channel. Anyway, so this was Disciples of a True Draco Phoenix. Okay, does he how many cards does he have? True Draco, and he only has 2. So I'm gonna activate Butler right now because since my Bow Wow Bark's effect went through, my Prank Kids monsters this turn are immune to destruction by card effects. So I could safely go into my Butler, not caring about his pop from the True King's Return or pop from the True Draco Apocalypse. So I'll do Chainlink 1, 2, Drop Seize, Lamb Seize. I don't care about the fancy special or the discard, so I'm gonna Chainlink 3 my plays because I care more about my Butler getting the 500 attack. and then chain link for my fansies. Let's see if he does something to the chain. Let's see if he wants to chain something to my chain. And remember, I only get one pop with the butler because skill drain is active on the field. I can't use the meow move from in my graveyard. I'm not gonna use my butler pop right now because he could just use True King's Return to get the monster back out from the graveyard. So there's no point in doing that. I'm gonna discard the place and then start specialing out my monsters. I'm not gonna special 2 Dropsies to go into totally no, because he can just bump into my Dropsies and kill my Dropsies. There's no point doing that. I would rather get monsters with more with more defense out because they are in defense position. But I mean, the reason why I'm getting Lamseys is because I want him to bump into Lamseys first. Like one of the monsters I want him to kill is Lamseys because I want to activate the Roxy's effect to get rid of the skill drain in my hand in my next turn. Like skill drain is useless. Against True Draco, skill drain would be useless most of the time. It just negates their active effect. So there it is. I want him to pop my Lamseys. That's why I'm trying to bait one pop into my Lamseys. I mean, if the other card he'll pop will be my Roxy's because he can't get over my Fancies, but that doesn't matter. So let's see, the other card he'll pop will be my Roxy's. No, I'm not gonna activate Butler. So at this point, the skill drain active on the field is going to hurt him more rather than hurt me. Because most of my activations are from the graveyard. Most of the Prankhead's activation are from the graveyard. And my Butler pop threat is still on the field. So, yeah. So if I draw into Harpy's, like, no. I don't want to pop this, right? Yeah, I don't want to pop this because this card getting popped would pop my Butler. So I'd rather not draw into Harpies. Actually, I would like to draw into Harpies. I could clear out his back row. I would be able to clear out his back row, and then once the back row clears, he'll activate this from his graveyard. Then I could chain link the Butler pop to the activation of this, and Butler would clear out his whole field. So his back and front row would be gone. Oh, Harpy's Feather Duster would have been nice. But anyways. So I'll start going into my combo again. And this will, since place is still on the field, it will reduce my opponent's monster's attack by 500 again. So now I could start popping his monsters. I mean, he would get one back with his True King's Return anyways. Okay, so he's going to activate True Draco Apocalypse. So he'll try to, I mean, with the True Draco Apocalypse, he'll pop the True King's Return, I'm gonna assume. Because that would allow him to pop my Butler, right? But if he does that, if he pops his True King's Return, I mean, he could even pop one of these 2 cards. But that wouldn't allow him to pop my Butler. Only this card's pop will allow him to pop my Butler. Okay, so he's gonna get rid of my Prank Kid's place. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Because before he pops my Prank Kid's place... Oh, he's choosing to lower my monster's attack points. Okay, okay. The card I'll send to the graveyard will be a copy of Dropsies. Special summon out... So I want to start burning him, so I'll get my Lamseys out over my Dropsies. Okay, so with that, he'll pop my Prank Kid's place. I mean, oh, he could even pop my Prank Kid's pranks, like either one. This would... Oh, okay. So he's choosing to pop his True Draco Apocalypse so that he'll get a pop on my Butler. Okay, that's a pretty nice play. I'll put this activation on because I do want to use my Butler's active. Oh, he's choosing to pop the Lamseys. Okay, he wants to stop my combo. Okay, okay. Okay, sure, go ahead. I mean, okay, I'll set my skill drain. No. And like, this is gonna be the end of my play, right? Yeah, this is gonna be the end of my play. I gotta go into battle. Not going to do that. I'm gonna pop his Ignis. Don't want to activate Butler. I'm gonna put this back on auto. I mean, yeah, he could use the True King's Return to get it back out, but it's gonna be in defense. And how much does Ignis have? It's 24, okay. I can't use my Meow move, so I'll just end my turn off of this. He'll use True King's Return to get his Ignis back on the field. I probably should have kept the Ignis on the field, right? Because... oh, he's not gonna use it? Oh, it can only be used on his turn, okay. I probably should have kept the Ignis on the field, right? I shouldn't have popped it. Because he could put it back in attack position on his turn. And it'll be at 24. Yeah, I probably should have kept the Ignis on the field. I probably, like, but I want to get the damage in. To start, you know, maybe hurting him. So I need to get one copy of Lampsey's back. So I'll do one copy of each of my Prank Kids. Yeah, I'll do one copy of each of my Prank Kids monster. I'm gonna keep the Bow Wow Bark in the graveyard. So even if he destroys this, I could go into my Bow Wow Bark. No, not gonna activate Butler. Let's see what card I draw into. I draw into an Ash Blossom. I mean, as long as skill drains on the field, the Ash Blossom doesn't mean much. You can only negate Maxi. Okay, let's see what card he draws into. So, he could pop this card to pop my Butler. But I'm gonna assume he's gonna keep the True King's Return on his field. He's not gonna... oh, okay. I mean, I don't care about the skill drain since skill drain is active on his side of the field, but okay. Like Harpy's Feather Duster does hurt us because of my recycle card went to the graveyard. My pranks went to the graveyard. And I probably should have kept the Ignis on the field. I probably shouldn't attack into it, but then again, I do want to start hitting him with damage. Okay, so I will allow him to kill my Butler. So my Butler's graveyard effect will activate. I could get myself either a Doodle-Doo or Bow Wow Bark. Oh, no Doodle-Doo. So I could get myself, I'll just get myself a Bow Wow Bark on the field. So I'll get myself a Bow Wow Bark. So now he can't kill the Bow Wow Bark because this is at 15. So he could only bump into my Meowmoo. I mean, I could activate Bow Wow Bark right now. Get myself Prank Kids monsters, right? Yeah. I mean, do I? Do I want to get my Prank Kids monsters? I do, right? Yeah, because if I don't draw into a Prank Kids monster next turn, like, it's gonna be annoying to start, even try the combo. So, one of the cards I'll get back is Pranks, because I have to recycle my cards. The other one I'll get will be Lampsey's, because I do want to burn him. So I'll do just that. I'll get my recycle card and my Lampsey's back. Oh, dude, the exam went pretty nice. It was pretty nice. Thanks for asking, man. I'm pretty sure I scored like above 90%. Like it was for me. I think it was super easy. And why can't I activate terraforming? Because I only run 2 copies of plays, and one place I had active on the field, and the other one I already sent to the graveyard off of defenses. As you see right here, 1 copy, 2 copies. Okay, so I only have to send. So if I manage to get the Butler back out, I could Thunder Dragon Fusion into Butler. So I only have to climb up till Doodle-Doo, pop my Doodle-Doo, and then get my Butler back out on the field. So let's see. Let's see how I do. So again, I still can't activate Terraforming. Terraforming is a dead card in my hand because both my plays are in the graveyard. That's why I can't activate Terraforming. I don't want to Ash Blossom my own effect. I'm not going to go into... like, no, I don't want, like, I already discarded most of my spell cards. I don't want to discard my monsters now. So I'm not going to go into Fansies. I'm going to go into Dropsies to get 1000 life points back. I'm going to Chain Link 1-2. I mean, it doesn't have anything to block my Dropsies effect anyways, but it's a good habit to develop, you know, chain blocking again. Like, this has become a muscle memory for me to chain block with stuff now. So anyway, Skill Drain's active on the field, so it's going to deny my Doodle-Doo. So why not take Prank's place instead of Lamseys, or draw Lamseys with place? You're right. I could have taken Prank's and place, but it's like, you know. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing, but then I'll only be left with one Lamseys in my deck. Like, I want to keep as many Lamseys in my deck, and I don't need to recycle Lamseys again. I can recycle it next turn. Like right now, the damage I can do to him the most through is from the burn. Is from the burn, right? So that's why I'm doing. I'm taking out Lamseys over and over, because in case he draws into, if I put the things down, right, and in case he draws into a Lightning Storm next turn, and again those cards are out, like the recycle power would be gone. Like all three copies of my Lamseys would be in the graveyard. Like I wouldn't be able to recycle it. So that's why I'm trying to recycle the Lamseys over and over to burn him down. So I'll just activate my Doodle-Doo right now and take out my Butler and like at this point I could still take out Place, right? So I'll take out Butler and Place off of this Doodle-Doo. Do I want to do Pandemonium? I don't want to do Pandemonium. So I could just take out Butler and Place at this point. Because at that point, I would rather recycle my Lamseys, because I knew with my Doodle-Doo play I would be able to take out Butler and one another card. The other card wouldn't matter, I could take out any other card I wanted. But yeah, at that point, because I wanted to recycle the Lamseys over and over. What card? So I'll add another copies of Lamseys to my hand. So I want to keep the Lamseys on my field. Actually, what I could do I have another Doodle-Doo? I could kill him this turn, right? I'll just bump into this with Butler. That's 2000 damage. That's the end of the game. So as I was saying, what I can do, I could activate Pranks, discard this, get a token, go into another Doodle-Doo, and get the Butler. So Doodle-Doo would be at 25, Butler would be at 35. So I would have enough, even more damage. So I'll just show it to you. Like, just having the Butler on the field, Butler would be at 35, so that would be 2000 damage straight up. I could just kill him that way. You know what, I'll just kill him that way. I'm not gonna go through the whole extra play. Yeah. Yeah, you see, because I was gonna go into Doodle-Doo anyways. I know, like, I'm gonna get my... Because I needed to get my Butler out. Since I saw the Thunder Dragon Fusion in my hand, I saw... Like, I was gonna instantly go into Doodle-Doo, pop Doodle-Doo, get my Butler, and then get, like, at that point it would be any other card. I probably would have gotten Place at that point anyways. So yeah. So this is just game right here. That's gonna be 2000 damage. And that's game. Like that. Like playing against True Draco and stuff like that, dude. Like I don't know what cards he was running in his extra deck. Like he'd never even tapped into his extra deck. Because this is pretty much a useless extra deck. Like he was never gonna tap into his extra because he's running Despia cards in his extra deck with Dreadnought. Like he was never gonna tap into his extra deck. It's not because of this. Like what other reason could he have to get an extra deck? He doesn't have any pot that taps into extra deck. Like no cards in his hand taps into his. Oh, he does. He has Pot of Extravagance. Okay, so he's running extra deck pot because of the Pot of Extravagance. Never mind. I was like, what? Why does he not have? Yeah, I didn't see the Extravagance, but I just saw the Extravagance right as I was scrolling through the cards. I don't because he wasn't running True Monarch's Erupt, so he was running Skill Drain over True Monarch's Erupt. I don't know why, because Skill Drain affects his monsters as well. True Monarch's Erupt would only affect monsters that are not Tribute Summoned. And he would still be able to activate his monster's effects with True Monarch's Erupt, so I have no idea. Okay, I mean, sure. Don't play any cards, just surrender. I love that. I love that. Our opponent was playing the FTK with the Cyberstein. Okay, so I'm just assuming he didn't draw into a good hand. That's why he surrendered, even though he was going first. And like this deck is catching hype recently, like crazy. Like I've been seeing this deck so much in my ranked plays. Even when I play off stream, I'll play into this deck like 2 or 3 times. It's insane how many people are playing this. But yeah, this guy wasn't running True Monarch's Erupt. As you see, no True Monarch Erupt in his trap cards. I mean, that's crazy. If you're playing True Draco, why not run True Monarch's Erupt over Skill Drain? You could even run Skill Drain and True Monarch's Erupt, because in case, your opponent goes into Access Code or Harpy's Featherduster and pops your Skill Drain, you can still activate True Monarch's Erupt. Or vice versa. I don't understand that. It's a powerful card to run in True Draco deck. Anyways, I lost the toss again. I've been losing all my coin tosses today. Did I even win a single coin toss? I think I won the first or second one today. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna put this activation on. Ash Blossom it. I dare you. I have crossed out Ash Blossom it. Called by the Grave it. Ah crap, called by the Grave. Okay, so I can't cross out the Call by the Grave. Do I want to imperm this? Oh man, I was hoping it was Ash Blossom. I was hoping it wouldn't be Called by the Grave. Alright, my Maxi got negated, okay. I'm gonna wait till he discards, then I will imperm this. Oh god. He's gonna special out Researcher as well. Okay, so here's the thing. Do I want to imperm this? Actually, do I even want to imperm at all? Because if he goes into his full combo, right? If he goes into his full combo, I would rather save my imperm for to bait out his Omni Negate or Spell Trap Negate. Because if he has another monster in his hand, Doki Doki with the discard will get one more on the field anyways. So even if I imperm this, I'll play greedy. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'll play greedy and say he can't discard another, even though he's playing Adamantivator. Goddamn tryhards. Okay, so he's gonna activate Doki Doki. So he does have something. I was hoping it wasn't a level 4, so he's gonna get Analyzer out now. What if he misclicks? What if he misclicks? Oh, he's going into Prank Kids, okay. Oh man, I would love to have had a Nibiru in my hand. Because if I had a Nibiru, I could have just cleaned out his whole board. So he's gonna tap into his Prank Kids package. He's gonna go up till Doodle Doo and have a Roxy's on the field. He could use these three to go into Apollo USA. But he would go into Raptite, right? Before he goes into Apollo USA, he'll go into Raptite using Roxy's and this. He banished Block Dragon. Okay. So now he's gonna be forced to go into Gallant Granite. So he's doing like somewhat of an off combo. So I still have a chance because he probably won't be able to go into his full combo depending on the card he draws. He won't be able to go into his full combo. It's his turn, so he can't cross out. He can cross out a call by. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm new to the cross out mechanic. I don't know cross out mechanic that well. No, 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 no. He didn't hit anything. He didn't hit anything. Or did he hit something? He didn't hit anything with the Seeker, right? Because Seeker can only do out non-tuner. It's level 4. Oh, he can. And the Maxi's a tuner, right? No, it's not. But he still can't bring out Maxi, so he didn't get any hit off of the Seeker. So I still have a chance, because he probably won't be able to go into his full combo again. Again, he could still go into... He can't go into Raptite. Wait, he can. 1, 2, 3. He used all 3 to go into... No, he's gonna get Roxy's out, right? So yeah, he's gonna use 2 to go into Raptite. So he still has 5 more Excavate. 1 more Excavate with 5 cards. Thank you. Thank you, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to grow my channel. Like, it's been like, I think a week or so since I started streaming on YouTube. At first, I was only uploading videos on YouTube of prank kids, but like I started streaming recently, so I mean, I'm hoping I'll get more people to watch, but you know, I'm growing steadily. At first, it was nothing, but then like people started coming, my subscribers started coming, so you know, it's kind of nice to actually do it this way. All right, so no. Okay, so 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. So it'll probably... I don't think he'll get Doki Doki. He didn't hit any tuners. So he's only left with 1 tuner on the field now. So he could go into Baron de Fleur or Borreload Savage. And he could use these 2. He has to use these 2 to go into Gallant Granite to actually get a Block Dragon into his hand. So he'll be out of tuners if he does these 2 to go into Gallant Granite. He already... I mean, he activated Seeker, he activated Researcher, so he is going into Gallant Granite. No, he's not. He used 6 and 8. Okay, so he's probably going into Dragite, yeah. I mean, that's just a Spell Trap Negate. Does he have a water monster? He has it, right? Dropsies? Yeah. 2, 3, 4. I mean, what's the point? What's the point of... You can't get them on the field. You can only bounce cards with it. What's the point of excavating cards? How many did he hit with that? 1, 2, 3. He hit 3 rock monsters with it. I mean, there's no point in excavating. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. You can cross out his prank kids cards as well. I can't. Like, my activation is on. Since it's his turn, I can't cross out. If it was mine, I could have. If my cross out was set, I could have. But again, it's his turn, it's not my turn. But yeah, I could cross out his prank kids cards. Okay, so he's gonna go into a bounce. Oh, dude, I could cancel out his bounce. I could, but can I could cross out. Oh, from your main deck. It's just from main deck. It's not from the extra deck. Ah, crap. It's just from main deck. It's not from extra deck. Dude, if it was from extra deck as well, I could have crossed out the unicorn bounce with by banishing my unicorn. It's just from main deck though. Alright, so I mean he's gonna bounce my card regardless, right? He's not gonna use Dragite's. Okay, he's not gonna use the Spell Trap Negate. Alright, I'm cool with it. I'll start with Lamseys. How do I want to play this? Like, I really want to get my 3 Prank Kids cards because I do have Thunder Dragon Fusion in my hand. But he's not gonna allow me, right? He's just gonna bounce my first normal. There's no way he allows me to go into my combo. He'll just bounce it. Oh? Dude, no way. No way. If I get my 3 Prank Kids cards in my graveyard, his Dragite's dead. Even if he gets Unicorn on the field, his Dragite's dead because unless he bounces my place, my Butler would be at 35 and I could just straight up kill this card. I could still negate it. He still hasn't activated the Dragite's negate. He could still negate my field spell. Let's see if he uses it. He's not, okay. Oh, dude. It's at 25. I could, like, even if my Butler just has to hit the field, I could just kill the Dragite. Alright. Is he gonna bounce? He's still not gonna bounce, alright. Okay, are you gonna bounce my Doodle-Doo? I mean, it doesn't matter. Now my Butler's online. Because as long as my Drop Seas hits the field, I could just Thunder Dragon Fusion, send my 2 cards from my graveyard and 1 from my main monster field, and Butler will be online. So even if he bounces my Doodle-Doo, his Dragite's still dead, and he would only be left with the Unicorn on the field. And I would have 2 pops with Butler next turn. Oh my god, he let me play. He let me play. He played himself. He played himself so hard. Holy crap, he played himself so hard. He's still not doing it. Alright, alright. I'll get pranks. Okay, it's during only the main phase, right? Dude, I could pop his card in draw phase then. Butler can be activated in draw phase. I could just pop his whole field in draw phase. Like, oh, I could just go battle phase, force him to use these 2 to bounce my Doodle-Doo, and then just go into my... Oh, wow. He's gonna let me do it, okay. Wow, wow, wow. Like, so my Butler's online. It doesn't matter what he does, my Butler's now online. Oh, dude, I could even go into Nightmare Unicorn to bounce his Dragite. I mean, I could clear out his whole field, right? I go Nightmare Unicorn, target his Dragite, he can't negate it. He'll be forced to go into his Nightmare to bounce my Nightmare. And then I could just go into Battle Butler, kill his Nightmare, and he would be left with nothing, and I would still have 2 pops with Butler. Oh, wow. Like, I can't believe he let me do this, but... Alright, so I'll just bounce. I'll get rid of... I'll get rid of the Pandemonium. I'm gonna bounce... I mean, he could still use these two to go into Nightmare over these two. But I'll still choose to bounce his Dragite. See what he does with this. Gotta draw his IP mask out. Yeah. Like he's not choosing to activate his IP mask to bounce my cards. I mean, what can I cross out? It's only in main deck, so cross out doesn't matter. I mean, IP Mask's effect is gonna draw out his Nightmare. He'll probably use the Dragite, right? If he uses Doodle Doo, that's really bad for him because then he won't have anything left on the field after my turn. Because with the chaining, the Nightmare will hit the field and then... Oh, he's going into Apollo USA. Oh, Access Code? Why would he go into Access Code? Why would he go into Access Code? Oh no, Access Code can only be activated on main phase. Oh no. No, that's not how you're supposed to play. That's not how you're supposed to play. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, I could literally go into Butler, and pop this. You're not supposed to go into Access Code, my man. Ah, that's just the wrong way to play. That's just the wrong way to play. That's not supposed to happen. I mean, alright, whatever. I can't attack into him this turn, but whatever. I don't want to use pranks, right? Yeah, I don't want to use pranks. This is not how you're supposed to play the game. This is not how you're supposed to play it. Oh my god. Now I feel kind of bad doing this. I feel really bad doing this. Oh wait, why can't I destroy it? Why can't I destroy access code? Did I miss something? Dude, I'm missing something right now, or is my mind not working? Oh, my brain stopped working. Yeah, IP mask. Oh, my brain stopped working for a moment there. I mean, that's still fine. That's still fine. How many links does he have? 1, 2. Three. He has three links. Okay. I mean, that's still fine. I can still get my butler. I was so hyped up, I forgot about IP Mask's second effect. Ay, ay. I mean, that's still fine. You can still pop three cards with access codes effect. I'm still fine with it. Uh-oh. Oh, he hit Seeker. Oh, God. No, no, no. No. Okay, he hit nothing with that. Oh, I was so hyped up. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you, dude. Honcho, thank you. Like sometimes I do live streaming. Like right now, I'm on vacation because I just finished an exam. But right now, yeah, I'll be doing live streaming every day for a month or so. But live commentary in YouTube videos, like the if I do live commentary in YouTube videos, the videos would be so long. A 4 minute video on YouTube without commentary would become like a 7 or 8 minute video with commentary. Oh god, I have to hard draw into a monster now. I forgot about the stupid cards effect. Okay, so he's gonna pop both my monsters. Oh, he's popping place, okay. 43, so he'll be at 38. If I draw into a place, this card will be at 30. Oh, he's not popping my Doodle Doo, okay. He's keeping one more pop from IP Mask. I mean, Raigeki won't kill his monster either. Raigeki won't kill his monster either. I already used Nightmare, so my only choice is Boral Sword. Like, Boral Sword is the only thing that can get over this now. So I have to go into Boral Sword Dragon. I'm gonna put this back on auto. So let's go into Boral Sword. Like, I could go Boral Sword, plus if I don't need this Doodle Doo, I could pop this Doodle Doo, get my Butler back out again. Like, I have to go into Boral Sword for sure. And then we'll see if I want to go into something else, right? We'll see, we'll see. Hold on. Let me get my Pandemonium out first. Let me first get my Pandemonium. Do I have... I do have Bow Bark. So I'll get my Pandemonium for the Doodle Doo Surge, get 1000 off of the Dropsies. Special out... I haven't used Lamseas yet, right? I haven't used Lamseas yet. So, what does it say? 3+ effect monsters. Token is not considered effect, right? Token is Pyro Fire. Yeah, that's so I can't use a token. Oh, I could get 2 attacks with Boral Sword because this thing is in attack position. So I could get 2 attacks with Boral Sword. I already normal summoned, so I can't normal summon anymore. I don't have polymerization, so I'm kind of forced into my Boral Sword. If I do Access, Access will be at 43, and Access will kill themselves. Only Boral Sword won't kill itself. We use these two, go into Bow Wow Bark, burn him for 5. Yeah, I'll burn him for 5 first, because I do have Prank Kid's Prank, so I could start recycling cards. And burn him for 5. And then get a copy of Roxy's, and then go into Boral Sword using all my cards. It's 3 plus effect monsters, so I have to use all my cards. Activate the first part, change this into defense, so I get 2 attacks. No. No. Okay, so I cleared out his field. And Boral Sword's effect, I could still activate on my opponent's turn by putting one monster he controls to defense. No. Oh, my opponent scooped, okay. My opponent scooped off of that. So, like, this is like another one of those, win conditions that I run, the Boral Sword. Like, in case you guys aren't running Boral Sword and you guys are wondering why I run Boral Sword, that's the reason why I do it. I always struggle with 3 plus, turn 3 plus. I get the setup combos, but confirming the win is always hard for me. Thank you. Yeah, Trouble Door. Nice game, yeah, thank you. So, Honsho, the thing about this is, with the after 3 plus turns, usually in the first 2 turns with Prank Kids, it's either your opponent surrendering after you get your disruption on the field, or you surrender with you have no plays left, with your opponent setting up a massive board. But like in grindy games, you have to know your deck and know what your cards do in order to grind games out. Like, you need to know what kind of combos you can go into, and with Prank is Pranks, you have to think about what cards you want to recycle. Say like you're in a grindy game where your opponent has an Imperial Order. Imperial Order will burn them for 700 on each turn. So your turn and your opponent's turn, standby phase will burn them for 700. So in that case, you want to recycle cards like Lamses, because Lamses will burn your opponent for an additional 500 each turn. So you want to start burning them through that. If you're playing against, heavy hitters where they keep, like, not heavy hitters, but like they keep poking you for 500, 500, 200, 200 damage. That's like the trap deck that keeps burning you for 200 each time you normal special or activate a spell trap. Then in those cases, you want to start recycling dropsies and keep going into dropsies to get more life points. So you have to know, like, Prank is Pranks, the recycle of Prank is Pranks, it's not just a mindless recycle. You gotta know what cards exactly you want to recycle, what cards exactly you want to use. Because if you're running 2 Meow Moos, you're gonna be forced to recycle Meow Moos once every other turn. And you can only use 1 Butler Pop, or like 2 Butler Pops in one turn, then you're gonna be forced to recycle Meow Moo over and over. You won't be able to use the Meow Moo to use from your Butler's Pop. So you gotta pranks, and then in extended games, like say you play it till, like, my highest turn I have played is a game. It was a funny game. I played till turn 55. My opponent went back and forth till turn 55, and my opponent lost because he decked out. He had 2 cards on the field that made it so that I couldn't special or normal, and he couldn't special or normal. And he had like so 1200 attack monster on the field, and I had a face-up defense 2k fancies on the field, and that was our board. And he 50 turns, 55 turns, the game ended with him decking out. And against like my Eldritch game, against Eldritch, I grinded out for 13 turns. And then some other games, I even grinded out till like 15 turns. But like, you gotta know, like in those grindy games, it is really, really important to have your pranks on the field. Pranks is your. Do I want to go into two card? Um, no. So okay, so in long grindy games, prank hits pranks is your best friend. You need to have the pranks on the field. If your opponent somehow destroys your pranks, if you only run one copy, you need to immediately recycle it, get it back into your hand with Doodle Doo, and then activate it again. So that's another thing in long grindy games, the recycle, and then as I said before, always know what your cards do, and you need to have like certain answers in certain scenarios. That's why I run, Boral Sword. That's why I run Access Code, because sometimes people don't like running Boral Sword Dragon in their Prank Kids deck. But in case like you can't go into Access, you already use your Nightmare to bounce your opponent's cards. Like Boral Sword is one of your win condition cards. Even like if you go against Ad Ignister and they get their arrival on the field, your only win condition is you getting your Boral Sword on the field to pop over the arrival. That's your only win condition. So yeah. Do I want? No, I don't. Right? Like I already decided I'm not gonna go into a full combo. I'm just gonna go into a one card combo. Like again, I go into one card combos because generally, more often than not, you don't face against back row decks that much. So, and Thread of Nibiru. That's why more often than not go into a one card combo over two cards. So, do you run one butler or two butler? Because depending on that in long grindy games, depending on if you run one or two butlers, you could make different plays. I run only one butler, so I'm forced to recycle my butler over and over. And usually your opponents, like you could even mind game your opponents, but because against prank kids, people will try to banish one copy of butler by using almost everything they have in their hand. Like they would try their best to either send it to the graveyard or banish it, thinking that you only run one copy. And if you run two copies, you could mind game them with it, let them waste their cards banishing your butler and just go into another copy of your butler. And since I run only one copy, I need to have other win conditions besides my butler, if in case games go longer. So my other win conditions are Access Code and Boral Sword. But yeah, you just have to play the deck. I'm not saying play Prank Kids over and over. You can play any deck as long as you get the basic understanding of Prank Kids deck. You could play any deck in a long grindy game, and you could get the hang of playing against other decks in long grindy games. Doing that. But yeah, I would say you would get into like 3+ turn games. I usually don't get into games like that. I'll probably get it like 1 in 10, 20, 10, 15 games I play. And those are, for me, those are the fun games. Like I really like the long grindy games because it makes me think how I want to play. I can't just willy-nilly, just go into my combo, not even think about it, and end my turn thinking that I'll win. No, I have to think about what I'll do next turn, what I'll do next to next turn, what my opponent's set down cards are, what my opponent could activate from the graveyard. Like I have to think about those kinds of stuff. Okay, so again, if you have Maxi and the game prompts you for the Power Box activation, always activate Maxi first, so that in case they have a Call by the Grave and they're a combo deck, they'll be forced to use the Call by the Grave on the Maxi instead of the Call by the Grave in your Baba Bark's activation. That's why I activated Maxi first over my Baba Bark. Oh, do I wanna 15, 38? Actually, you know what? I'll activate Skill Drain right now. Like the game could punish me by my opponent playing some like back row deck set and pass, but I'll activate Skill Drain right now. You run 2 butlers and an Axis. Okay, so if you run 2 butlers, your gameplay will be a little bit different from mine because usually for me, people try to either kill my butler or banish it somehow using at least 3 or 4 cards. And I try to stop them from doing it. But if you run 2 butlers, your gameplay will be different. You want your opponent to either kill or banish your butler by using up cards, so that you have a second butler and you could just use the second butler to get on the field and hit them again. But that's the thing. If you run butler plus Axis, if you run against an Ad Ignister, you won't be able to. If they get their full combo, you can't. Is he baiting me? Is he baiting me with this? You know what? I'll Ash Blossom it. Even if he baits me, I'll Ash Blossom. I'll take the bait. And since I know it's a ritual, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it right now. But yeah, like if you run into against an Ad Ignister and they get the full combo, get the arrival on the field, like that's it. You can't do anything to get over the arrival. And that's the reason why I run Boral Sword. Like I have one basic win condition, which is the disruption through Butler and stuff like that. Disruption through Butler, disruption through Roaster, and then just like killing them through the Butler and like 3k, 3.5k, 4k damage off of Butler and stuff like that. You have access code as your second win condition. In case the game extends, you go into access code, start popping cards, and then you win off of that with your access code being at 5.3k. And then my third win condition is my Boral Sword. Like Boral Sword, Nibiru, Boral Sword, Butler combo is so overpowered. You wait till your opponent fills up their board, you Nibiru them, so that Nibiru token will be really, really big. You go into Boral Sword, and then if you can, you go into Butler, then you go into attack phase, then you attack into the Nibiru token with your Boral Sword, and then you activate the first effect of stealing that token's attack points. Then you activate Boral Sword again to put your Butler in defense. Then you activate Butler, pop Butler itself, pop the token, and then hit your opponent's face for like 10, 12k damage with your Boral Sword. It's a really overpowered combo. But anyways, I'll do 2 Dropsies. I'm pretty confident he probably won't be able to kill my board, so I'm gonna do 2 Dropsies. Oh, I can't do 2 Dropsies. I should have done Dropsies over here. Oh well. That's fine as well. But yeah, like, so against Eldritch, it's either, okay, so his Herald of the Ultimate list is useless. Like, I want to call by the grave either Natasha or the Quadrilateratus, or whatever you call that, the 4k attack monster. I want to call by the grave either one of those, because all these other cards are useless on the field as long as Skill Drain's active on the field. So yeah, against Virtual World, as long as Shen is not on the field, you're good. Even if they put True King of All Calamities. Like yesterday, I played through 2 charges of True King of All Calamities. Like, because all Prankist effects get activated from the graveyard. So you can literally activate the effects. You don't care about, the call by the, True King of All Calamities effect active on the field. Then you go into Butler, pop the True King of All Calamities, and then you could go into your combo next turn. So it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, Against Virtual World, like as long as Shenshin's on the field, you're chill. You don't care about it. Against Eldritch, you could grind as long as they don't put out too many floodgates. By too many floodgates, I mean Imperial Order plus Macrocosmos plus not Macro Imperial Order plus Gozen Match plus there can be only one plus what else? I mean, skill drain doesn't matter, but with Eldritch being on the field and Conquistador, I would say, like that's too many floodgates. Against Drytron, as you're seeing right now, skill drain's active on the field and he's pretty much done. Like he can't do anything. I could literally kill him this turn. I will kill him this turn. I'm not gonna let him play the game. I'm just gonna kill him this turn outright. Okay, so I don't have cross out, so I am kind of worried about Nibiru. So how much damage do I have? How much damage will I have? This will kill it. So I'll need 7,000 with my other cards. So I'll have to go past 5 summons. There's no way I can... No, I can... Yo, I'm pretty sure he's gonna surrender off of this. I'm pretty sure he's gonna surrender off of this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm not gonna use Butler. I'm gonna call by the grave the Ava. I mean, did he have enough fairy monsters? He didn't. Like, he couldn't activate the Ava in the graveyard anyways, but I'm gonna do it this way. So I'll search for another Dropsy. So I'm just gonna normal Dropsies and go into Totally in case he has a Nibiru in his hand. So I'll be safe from Nibiru. Okay. And then I'll just start going into my Link Climb. I'll use the Fansies because Fansies doesn't have any attack. I don't want to start off with the Roxy's. Roxy's does have an attack. I play Adamant Spirit too, but I got bored of it. Plus, I like having hand traps. Yeah, so any player that plays combo decks, they always play Adamant Spirit. So for me as well, I play like I'm a big combo decks player. My decks are in order. I play Prank Kids, I play Adamancipator, then I play Virtual World. Like those are my 3 main decks right now. But yeah. Like you wouldn't be called a combo player if you don't play Adamancipators. That's like one of the biggest combo decks out there. Like, what card do I want to send out? How many copies do I have? I mean, to be honest, I don't really need Pandemonium, right? Because I do have Polymerization in my hand. Technically, I don't need Pandemonium. I'll get my copy of Roxy's. I mean, Lamseys, sorry. Lamseys. So I'm still assuming he probably has an Nibiru in his hand, so I'm not counting this card's damage in my 7,000. So let's see. I'll activate Lamseys. No. Special out a monster. So I already used Fancy's effect once. So I'll use Polymerization. Using these two, I'll go into Rocket Ride. So that's gonna boost up my cards by 500. I'll use Roxy's and Well, actually, do I want to use Roxas? I mean, I already used these cards effect, but I want to keep the Roxas in the field for the attack, right? So yeah, I'll keep the Roxys because I know I could get a special summon out, but I don't care about the special summon. I care more about the attack. So I'll use these two cards to go into Rocket Ride, which will boost up my cards by 500. So I'll boost all my cards up by 500. Okay, so with this, 2, 4, 6, even without this and this, I have enough on the field to kill him. So I'll just go into my attack phase and end his misery. Usually it's Drytron players making you feel misery, but this game I'm gonna make him feel misery. Like literally skill drain shuts down Drytron so hard. It's not even funny at this point. Like skill drain has saved me so many games. Dude, no, that's 30 minutes before they can play the game. No, I don't like it that way. That's just mean. That is just mean. Okay, so I'm gonna win the coin toss. Plat 1, plat 4. Let's go. I mean, yeah, because Emancipators, then Virtual World. Like, Emancipator has the longest combo out there, right? Is there any other deck that has a longer combo than Emancipators? Only Synchron decks can probably match up to Emancipator's combo time. Yeah, I think only Synchrons can match up to Emancipator's long combo time. Okay, so he either has Ash Blossom. It can't be Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom wouldn't have his field lighting up, so Maxi could have had his field lighting up. Imperm could have had his field lighting up. Those are the only, I think, two cards that would have his field light up, right? On my drop, I mean, on my normal summon. Because Drops is an effect monster. Okay, so Maxi. I'll call by the grave the Maxi. Hopefully he doesn't have Ash. Like he can't chain link and Ash Blossom to this because he already chained Maxi. Dude, really? He's gonna surrender off of the call by the grave on his Maxi. Okay. like, like this win streak, 5-game win streak out of how many? 2 games opponent instant surrender. 3 out of, I mean, 2 out of 5. He was playing Synchron. I was talking about the Synchron and my opponent was playing Synchron. Like what other decks? What other decks you know have more a longer combo time than Synchron and Emancipators? Like I can't think of any other decks. So satisfying watching Dratron players lose, dude. Yeah. For me personally, the only 2 actual decks that I love having lose to me are Drytrons and Eldritch. But outside of those 2 decks, the other satisfactions to win against are against either Dino Stun deck or the turn 1 FTK Cancer DD Dynamite deck. Like, for DD Dynamites, I've loved seeing them, like they have so much drop potential and card recycle, but sometimes they break really hard and they surrender off of it. Like, it's really funny to see them start going into their combo and then they break in the middle and they surrender after it. Like, oh, that is so satisfying to watch. Anyways, let's see. This guy's name is Unga Bunga. To me, that's a funny name, Unga Bunga. Okay, so I know my opponent doesn't have any hand traps. Like no Maxi, no Ash, no Imperm, no Effect Veiler, no Ogre, no Ghost Spell. 6 hand traps are out. I'm gonna banish the Imperm. Because I want to keep the Maxi and Ash Blossom for going on his turn. Special summon now are Pansies. Dude, there was this one game, right? I was playing against a Sky Striker deck. That guy literally ran. Okay, so hear me out. This was that guy's starting hand. I was going first, and I had a instant fusion, monster reborn. Do I want to go into a 2 card? I already banished one. 15. I'll go into a 2 card. I had monster reborn, instant fusion, a prank kids, pandemonium, and I think another prank kids. So I started that way, and I go into my combo, right? He Ash Blossoms me, then I still go into my other combo. He Ghost Bells me, I still make a comeback from that. Then he Ogres me, I still make a comeback off of that. He Effect Veilers me, and I had to end my combo from that. Like, I was left with Doodle Doo on the field and nothing else. He literally had 4 negates in his hand, starting hand, as a Sky Striker and nothing else. Dude, that game made me. I won the game because he didn't draw into anything and he surrendered after that. But that was such an annoying thing to deal with, having 4 negates in his hand, and like, he kept negating me over and over and over. Like, that feels bad. He didn't take the Maxi challenge, no. I'm not gonna use Maxi, go into Rocket Ride. But like, how can you... I tried to play through it thinking that that was the end of the hand traps he had. I was thinking, like, at the second hand trap, I was like, okay, you know what? He's done. He already used Ash Blossom, he already used Ghost Spell. Probably done, right? Nope. He brings out frigging Ogre and Effect Veiler after that. Like, I was so mad at that point. So mad at that point. I was thinking about quitting the game myself, because how can you expect to play through 4 damn negates? But anyways, like, I pushed through it, and then my opponent surrendered because he didn't draw into any starter cards of his own. So thankfully, I won that game. But anyways, this is our full combo. Again, with the full combo, always keep the monster zone open under the in whatever extra monster zone you summon your Doodle Doo in, either this or this. Otherwise, you can go into Bow Bark, but if this spot is not open under the Doodle Doo, the game will make you tribute your Doodle Doo because the game needs an open spot for the Link monster. Unless it has an arrow pointing to it, you cannot summon a Link monster anywhere else. But yeah, that's a little trick, to keep in mind. So I'm gonna get my Roaster, activate Rocket Ride. But I have a pretty decent hand, even with the after I'm done my combo. I have Max D and Ash. And with Bow Wow Bark, if you guys don't know, any card on the right and under Bow Wow Bark, any Prank Kids cards, they get 1000 attack. So, you know, in case you're looking for a 1000 attack boost on your Prank Kids cards, and you have Bow Wow Bark on the field, any card under and on the right, they get 1000 attack. But let's see, Doodle Doo is at 3000 instead of 2, because this card, a Prank Kids monster, this card points to gains 1000 attack. So under and on the right. So in case you guys need, you know, a little boost, keep in mind about this. So I can't get pranks because I need to get 1 card for the Butler combo since I don't have a card for the Butler combo in my hand. I'm gonna choose Lamseys. If I had a card for the Butler combo in my hand, I would have chosen to I would have gotten my pranks over the Lamseys, but you know, for the recycle. But anyways, gonna put this on auto and end my turn. Not gonna use Maxi right now. I took way too long of a time to do my combo explaining and storytelling. Anyway, so with this, always activate Maxi first, so he doesn't have any negations to it, so our Bubble Bark will be safe as well. Not gonna use Miamu. So I got Lamseys, right? So I need Fansies and Dropsies. So that's gonna resolve as well since he doesn't have any negations for it. for Celine, does Skill Drain prevent you from activating Butler? Skill Drain does not prevent you from activating Butler. And Sky Striker, they play like there's different versions of Sky Striker that people play. People play Mech Knight Sky Striker, people play like Eldritch Sky Striker. I've even seen Eldritch Sky Striker. The Sky Striker engine, really? Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna activate it right now. It's just pandemonium. Sky Striker's engine is so small, it's like a Prankez engine. You only need certain cards in your extra deck and in your main deck for Sky Striker to actually be online, so you could use it in any other decks as well. And you could even fit in other hand traps or spell cards in there. And my opponent chose to get 6 hand trap spell cards and put them in his deck. Like, it was such an annoying deck to deal with. Like, if I didn't have Instant Fusion, Monster Reborn, and Pandemonium in my hand, like, my turn would have been such a bad turn. I would have been left with nothing but Miyamu on the field. But yeah. Card I'll send will be Place, Special Out, Dropsies. Like, I don't know what this deck is, but I'm summoning out my Prankez monsters one by one. I'm not gonna do 2 Dropsies. I'm gonna do 1. I'm gonna keep 1 in my deck, and I don't even have Pranks because I can't recycle it. I already have like a lot of copies in my graveyard for the monsters. Okay, Cyber. So he's playing Drytron or Cyber Dragons. Either way, I'm gonna Ash Blossom this. So any card that has a tribute effect that tributes itself, Skill Drain can't prevent their activations. Only Soul Drain, so he's playing Cyber Dragons, only Soul Drain can prevent their activations. Soul Drain prevents cards from getting activated in the graveyard or in the banishment pile. So you can't, if Skill Drain's on the field, you can't activate Battle Butler and send a copy of Miyamu. You have to tribute the Battle Butler for its activation to go through. If you use Miyamu, Butler is still on the field. Technically, it's considered as Butler being activated from the field. And Skill Drain is going to negate that. So you have to tribute your Butler for Butler's effect to activate if you have Skill Drain on the field. Special up to 2 monsters from a deck with the same name as the face-up monster. Okay. Alright, so here's your first Butler pop. Let's go. I mean, I even have Max C going on. So I'm going to keep drawing cards on his special summon. So that's 3 cards gone. He already normaled. That was his normal summon. Okay. Fusion summon 1 Dark Machine from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials. Okay. Let's see what he goes into. He could go into that one monster. Oh, okay. So it's going into that monster that can attack multiple times by getting cards from his deck into his graveyard. Be done with. You can target spell traps on the field up to the number of fusion materials used for fusion summon and destroy them. Like, I don't have spell traps on the field. You can send 2 like machine monsters from your deck to your graveyard, and if you do, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna activate Butler's effect right now. I'm just gonna pop that card. I don't want it to activate its effect. Yo, like, I have more than enough damage to just kill him this turn now. 3, 4, 5, 55. So I just need a little bit more damage to kill him. Man, he has no graveyard activations. That could be an Ash Blossom. Let's see. It's not Maxi because he already would have used Maxi. So he has no activations left. I'll send a copy of Pandemonium to the graveyard. I'll get MCs. Special summon Doodle 2. Burn him for 5, and that's game right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll have 7,500 after Doodle 2 hits the field, and he'll be left with 65. I could even use Instant Fusion, get Weather Washer on the field after I activate my Prank Kid's place, and it'll boost up all my monsters' attack by 500, because this is technically considered using a fusion, you specialing out a fusion Prank Kid's monster, so Prank Kid's place would activate off of that. So anyways, this is just game right here. I could even use these two to go into totally. Actually, I will, in case he has like a Battle Fader or something in his hand. You never know what kind of cards these guys could be running, dude. People could be running really weird cards, like the one card could win them the game. So just in case he's running like a Battle Fader or the Scarecrow or something, I'll get totally on the field. Okay, so he's not running anything. So even if he had, I could have totally did, and I'll still have enough damage on the field to kill him. So totally was just a fail-safe measure at the end. Oh wow, I got 2 cards. Souls of the Forgotten, that's a useless card. Ancient Telescope. So our opponent was playing Cyber Dragons. I don't need to look at Cyber Dragons, like I know what Cyber Dragons do. Guy used smoked mosquito on me yesterday. Like yeah, so like even if you have the game in the bag, right? It's not a bad idea to summon Totally Awesome if you can, to ensure that in case things go south, if in case they have like a Battle Fader or something like that, Battle Phase Ender card in their hand, you could Totally Awesome that card and end the game. So Totally Awesome is always a fail-safe measure you can always get on the field. So our opponent is playing Virtual World, okay. What? Yo! What? What? Oh, come on, dude. Ash Blossom this. Oh, please, Ash Blossom. Oh, Maxi, okay. Called by the Grey, the Maxi. So you don't ever want to, if you have Crossout Designator, never use Crossout Designator to negate Maxi or Ash Blossom. If you have other cards you can use to negate their effect, because Crossout you want to keep in your hand in case your opponent Nibiru's you. So in case my opponent has Nibiru, Crossout would be a really good card to cancel out his Nibiru. Alright, let's start. Like I always say, always start the combo with the card you search off of Prank Kid's place, but like I have 2 Dropsies in my hand. Like I kind of want to start my combo off with Dropsies. Like I don't care about him knowing that I have Lampsies in my hand. So I'll just do my Dropsies normal and go into my combo. Like he could still have an Ash Blossom, right? He doesn't have a monster on the field, so I can't chain block with Prank Kid's place. So he does have Ash Blossom. And I'll be forced to cross out this Ash Blossom, because I don't have Pandemonium or Polymerization in my hand. So now I am open to Nibiru. Like, he could Nibiru my field now. We'll see after the resolution of the Fansies. After Fansies resolves, we'll see if his field lights up. That means he would have a Nibiru. So let's see. I mean, even if he has a Nibiru, right? Once after my Doodle-Doo hits the field and I get a search for Pandemonium, it doesn't matter even if he Nibirus me, because I have enough cards in my hand to play through it. So I just need to search for a Pandemonium off of this Doodle-Doo. Like, if it has Imperm and like he can't use Imperm because Chuche's on the field, so yeah, we're safe. Even if he Nibirus us, we're chill. Oh, did he rage quit? Did he rage quit? Wait, why is my timer still going down? Yo, my Waiting for your response and my timer is still going down. Hey, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. That should not happen. So I'm gonna send. Okay, so it's connection. It's gonna be a connection problem now. So he rage quit. I mean, not a rage quit, but he left the game. He alt F4'd the game or something like that. He he started with a pretty brick hand, considering he was playing Virtual World. He started with a really brick hand, because he just used Quanlu to summon Chuche and ended his turn. So, one card, two card, three. So that's three cards he had in his hand. What were the other two? Probably the other two were like Zwanwu or something like that. Zwanwu or Raigeki or something. Even, you know, a copy of these two. Well, yeah, he started with a really brick hand if he just does that and ends his turn. Alright, going first. Plat 1, Plat 1. Getting punished for opponent's bad connection. Like, oh god, dude, I hate this kinds of hand. Like, I don't have any hand trap negations. This is like one of the after you like the brick hand, like you don't have any starting cards. After brick, this is like the second biggest bad hand you could get. Guess I'll start with Fansies, since I have two copies of Fansies in my hand. If only he allows me to go till do. If he doesn't Ash Plus on my first graveyard activation. I mean, let's see. Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna send pranks. I'm gonna search for a Pandemonium off of Doodle-Doo because I do have a lot of monsters in my hand. So in case he Nibiru's me, I could still play through the Nibiru. So I'll do this. I'll normal out Dropsies. And then go into my Doodle-Doo. I'm hoping he doesn't have Nibiru, but like it's never a bad thing to play around stuff like that. So once this resolves, it's gonna be my fifth special. After this Dropsies, my fifth special is gonna hit the field, so that's gonna be 5 summons now. I'm gonna get Roxy's over here. So no board light up, okay. I'm gonna go into my full combo regardless. So I'm gonna go into my Rocket Ride using Roxy's, and I haven't activated Lamseys yet, right? I haven't like Lamseys. I'll banish the Fansies I have in my hand. I'm gonna keep the Forbidden. I'm gonna keep the Dropsies. I'm gonna banish the Fansies. So I'll Chain Link and Chain Block with Rocket Ride. Again, guys, don't forget about Rocket Ride's other effect. When you activate it, it's first, like it has two effects, right? If you activate first effect, that means like if you're going turn second and like say you're in a grindy game and your opponent is down with like 1000 HP or something like that, under 1000, you could summon Rocket Ride, activate Rocket Ride's first effect, go into battle, and hit your opponent directly in the face with Rocket Ride. That's Rocket Ride's first effect. Half its attack points, and then you could directly attack your opponent in the face with it. So you could even do it like this. You could start a chain link if you have place on the field. You could first chain prank his place, then second do your normal graveyard activations, then chain place to it, and then chain Rocket Ride. So Rocket Ride will go down to 1000, then prank its place will activate, which will boost it up to 1500. And then you could use Rocket Ride to attack your opponent directly in the face for 1500. So you guys see where I'm getting with this? Like, don't forget about Rocket Ride's effect. Like, the first effect is not just for chain blocking purposes. You could even use it for, attacking your opponent directly in the face. Because I have won games with Rocket Ride's effect using it that way. So yeah. Like with Rocket Ride, hitting my opponent in the face for 15 and then burning my opponent with Lamses for 5. So 2000. You know, like you could do it that way. It's a really, really underappreciated effect. Like people don't use it that often, but it could change the game if you use it right. Dude, I could even use Thunder Dragon Fusion to go into Butler right now. I have so much damage, and like if I was going turn 2, this would have been so much damage on the field. So I'm gonna get out pranks off of this Diddle-Do because I have one component I need for the Butler combo in my hand. I only need 2 more off of the Bow Wow Barks effect so that I could start recycling cards and draw into a card. So I'm gonna set down my Pandemonium and Forbidden. Put this on end my turn. Activate pranks, yes please. So one card I'll get back is Rocket Ride and one copy of these two since I did use 2 copies of those, right? Yeah, one card, so because there are 2 copies of them in the graveyard. So I want to at least keep 1 copy back. Got Polymerization, okay. If I had Polymerization before I did full combo instead of Pandemonium, I could have gone into Totally Awesome. But anyways, since I have Dropsies, I need Lampsies and Fansies. So I'll pick those 2. So now my Butler's online. I have Butler Pop and I have Roasters Pop. To double board wipe, I love to see it, yeah. Sadly I don't have Ash Blossom for this. He did 6 cards. Okay, so he's pretty desperate to search for cards. So I'm gonna... Like, is this Eldritch? Dude, if this is Eldritch and he doesn't get Lava Golem, we are chilling. Like, I would be so happy. That's 1 card. Oh, he's playing... God damn it. He's playing... He's playing Spirals. Okay. Like, I have to pop his back row. I have to pop his back row. I can't let him set the back row. Now go into Pandemonium as well because I want to start activating cards before this card lets him special out a token. I mean, it's gonna let him special out a token anyways because... Oh, it's gonna special out a token anyways. Because my Prank Kid's Graveyard's activation will start after this resolves. So I'll get a token anyways. Alright, so his field spell is off of his field, so he can't activate cards from his hand now. God, this deck is so stupid. Like, you just need 1 water token and then your opponent can't do anything to you. If you get the back row, that 1 card that lets you make your back row immune to destruction per turn by attributing the 1 water monster. What's that card called? Like, I don't know card names, but I know their effects. So I only have 1 Dropsies, so I can't do 2 to go into Totally Awesome on my opponent's turn. So I'll just do it this way. I'll keep the Dropsies in my deck. I'm not gonna special it out. I still have 1 more pop with each. Okay. So he's searching for his field spell. I'm just gonna pop it. I'm gonna use Butler to pop it. No field spell search for you. Okay, 1 back row set. 2. Dude, does he not realize I still have another roaster pop? Alright, yeah, no back row set for you. Skill drain plus Dynamishkus, okay. Dude, those disruptions, those disruptions are so OP. Oh man, that's just funny. It's not. This is not a fisherman's deck. It's I don't. It's called a spiral deck, but it's you know like this is not this card. What card was I talking about? Is it this card? No, not this card. Where's this card? This card. No, not this. Not C Stealth Attack. Was he? Is he not running that card? This. It's not this card. It's not this card. Okay, so he's not running that card that lets him keep his back row intact till the whole game is over. Oh, it's this card, Sea Stealth. Yeah, it is this card, Sea Stealth Attack. Once per turn, you can banish one water monster you control in the end phase. This turn, face of spell traps you control cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. It is this card. Like, what am I thinking? It is this card, Sea Stealth Attack. Because this is a really annoying deck to face against as well. Yeah, it's Sea Stealth. Gotta pop the field spell. Oh yeah. As long as you see Umi, the Pacifist, you see the Pacifist on the field, pop it. Don't let him set a Pacifist. Because that's the card that lets them activate cards from their hand. Pop, pop, pop. Don't let them search for a field spell either. Oh, it's this guy again, the Numeron guy. We played against this guy before. Today. This is the second time I'm playing against him. Wait, was this guy the Adamantipator deck? I forgot. What was this guy playing? Guys, do you remember what deck this guy played? We beat him last game, the last time we played him. But I'm sure it's the same player because he has the same avatar on his profile. I played that deck for normal rare. Dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, True Draco. I think this guy played True Draco. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think this guy played True Draco. I think you're right, Ensign. Oh my god. Dude, he's playing... This guy degenerated from True Draco to Cancer deck. He's gonna... Oh, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. He's not gonna draw 2 cards. He set down 2 cards, so he has 2 cards he needs for the combo. Dude, should I just surrender? Should I surrender, or should I wait for him to implode on himself? Like, you can't be playing Cup of Face in True Draco, right? Can you? He's not. He's playing the Cancer deck. Reload. He's playing DD Dynamite. Dude, I'm hoping he self-implodes on himself. He can't get the searches going. I hope he can't get the searches going. Come on, self-implode, surrender. Hope you lose. My win streak, dude. My win streak. How many games was I on? 7, 8? Dude, I always end my win streak on some stupid thing, like either DD Dynamite or, losing against a full board. Last time my win streak ended on a full board Drytron negate field. Like my opponent going first with the full Drytron board. That's what my win streak ended. Oh, he self-imploded. He couldn't get the searches going. He self-imploded. Oh, he self-imploded. This guy right here. Oh, was it a different guy? It's a different avatar. But it's the same name. Same name with different avatars. This guy played True Draco. Yeah, he played True Draco with the extra deck. The avatar is different though. I mean, he could have switched his avatar. You never know. It's the same name. Yeah, so for DD Dynamite, if they can't get the search going, they literally self-implode. They have to surrender. They can't play the game. They technically can, because if they have uh, Banisher of Millions, if they banish your whole extra deck, then you can't even tap into your extra deck. So they technically have one more turn after that. But at that point, you could set down like a Harpy's Feather Duster, right? You can't set down, but you could set down like Imperial Order or something, and then not even Imperial. It's Imperial only negates spell cards, not trap cards. So Imperial wouldn't matter. Oh, he's playing FTK, the Cyberstein deck. Oh, hopefully he doesn't have a negate for this. He doesn't, okay. So I only have to draw into either an Impermanence or a Nibiru. Those are my two outs, Impermanence or Nibiru. Because if you Impermanence their Cyberstein, it's game over for them. Because Cyberstein is limited to one copy only. They can't FTK you if you Imperm their Cyberstein. Call by the Grave, no. He surrendered. So that's what now, a 10-game win streak? It's a 10 games win streak. The last two games, opponent self-imploded. Oh, I pressed escape one too many times. Two cancer decks, yeah, two cancer decks in a row. Like Ignite I wouldn't say is a cancer. The Cyberstein deck, yeah, like, but you can out them. Like if you draw into cards or if you start with a good hand, you can out them like Nibiru or Imperm. You can out them because like they have to go into a long combo to actually get going. But against like DD Dynamite, you can't do anything because they don't special. They just search for cards. You can only Drool and Lockbird them. Drool and Lockbird is the only out against DD Dynamite. Actually, that's actually pretty, like, I should, like, yeah. You could run Drool and Lockbird, lock them out of searching. Like, they cannot add, once they add one card, and you Drool and Lockbird them, they cannot add any more cards from their main deck to their hand after that. And they would just self-implode. Oh god. Okay, so, guys, win streak is about to end. Because I started with a complete brick. I started with 3 fusion spells in my hand. 3 fusion spells, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Forbidden, okay. Okay, so 10 games win streak is about to end. What? What? Why activate backseat after, like, before even your turn starts? He max seed at the end of my turn. Before his turn started. So max seed's, like, if I special summon right now, max seed is useless. Ah, come on, dude. Come on. Really? You have Lightning Storm? Well, that sucks. So if we can get 8k... Does he have Fractal? He's gonna send Kit, okay. So he doesn't have Fractal. Oh, he's gonna send Fractal off of Kit, or will he send Nervall? He could do it either way. He'll send Nervall and then search for a Fractal off of Nervall and then activate the send Fractal from the hand to the graveyard. Ah, crap. Like, he's gonna have a lot of damage. I think he'll have close to 8,000. He'll probably have over 8,000, no? Yeah, he'll have more than 8,000. Fractal is gonna send Kit and Nerval again. But Kit can only be activated once, right? Yeah, Kit can only be activated once. So you can only send one Kit and that's it. That's gonna stop the combo from the stop the graveyards. Oh, dude. Okay, so he can banish off of both of these. How many cards does he have? He has 4. So 2/2. He could get Bear Brum and Farragut on the field. But Bear Brum will not activate because he needs 2 cards in his hand. You need to discard two cards to target one level 4 in special. He needs to get Farragut on the field. Will he just use these 4 to go into Apollo USA? I mean, he could. That's a possibility. Could use these 4 cards to go into Apollo USA. He wasn't bricked. He was not bricked. Like, he's going off into his combo. I was bricked. Game just wants me to lose. Revolt cannot be. It's a trap card. He has to set down Revolt and activate on my turn. Okay, so it's gonna go into Rugal, activate Bear Brum. To draw into Revolt, he's gonna send one back. Yeah, it's gonna get Revolt and then send the other one back. It's gonna go into 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be 6,500. Even with Shuriag. Yeah, that's just 6,500. I mean, to be honest, since he already knows I bricked, even if I need to draw into... No way. Did he activate this card's effect? No way. He'll have to banish one of these 3 cards. Why? Why? You just lost damage on the field, my man. I mean, why would you do that? He just banished his own card. And that's Revolt. Like, why would you do that? Why? Most intelligent Trisu player. Oh, he's gonna miss 1200 damage. He could have put me on 1500. Like, even if I draw into a... That's game. I was gonna say, even if I draw into a Prankit's place, it's not gonna matter much, but that's just game. Like, I'm gonna lose against something like this. Some guy that banishes his own card. I lost against this. Oh man. Oh, that's just sad. That is just sad. Game bricked me super hard. Platform. What level is this guy? Level 11, so it's pretty new. It's not like, I'm level 27 or 28, I think. What level am I? I'm 28. And I've been playing for close to 3.5 months now. But I lost against that. A guy who uses Shuriak and banishes his own card. I lost to that. That just feels bad. Just feels bad. Yeah. Like I was gonna say, if I drew into like, dude, if I drew into a Raigeki, but that still wouldn't matter, right? I was at 27. He can just go into what? He can just go into Shuriak. So lightning, I mean Raigeki wouldn't matter. Like if I had in my hand Harpy's Feather Duster on my first turn, plus I drew into a Raigeki, then I would have been able to clear out his field, right? Probably go, but no, because Shuriak will get him another draw. Then on his next turn, he could still banish and get, yeah, it still wouldn't matter. Like, no matter, hold up, I gotta look at my opponent's deck. Was he playing Cancer deck? No, he wasn't. He was playing Dragon Maids, okay. I mean, okay, surrender. Not. This is the thing, like, Plat 1 players don't care about the game itself. They only care about dominating their opponents going first. And the game doesn't punish them because, like, you can't demote out of Plat 5, nor do you, get timed out for constantly surrendering over and over and over. I mean, this is a soft brick, because if he Ash Blossoms the Prank Kids Play Search, we're done. This is a soft brick right here. Let's see if he Ash Blossoms, if he doesn't even has an Ash. So he doesn't have an Ash. He doesn't have Ash, he doesn't have Maxi, so we're good. So now all we care about is him having Nibiru. No Ash, no Maxi, no Imperm, no Effect Veiler, no Ogre, and no Ghost Bell. So all I have to worry about is Nibiru. Alright, let's see. Let's see if he'll Nibiru. How many? 15, 41. Okay, 15, 41. Like, okay, so I don't understand this. Why do people put one card extra instead of 40? Why go 41? Like, will that one extra card make a difference? Usually, because, like, ever since I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, right? People have always been saying, like, any player that plays Yu-Gi-Oh professionally, they always either do 40 cards deck or 60 cards deck. They never do any cards in the middle. It's either 40 cut or 60 cut. So explain it to me, guys. Like, am I missing something over here? Like, will that, like, one card sometimes, like, I know, like, Red Reboot and stuff like that. Like, Red Reboot or having one extra copy of Nibiru and stuff like that can make a difference. But, like, that just means that there are more cards in your deck that you could draw into that will break you. Right? Or am I thinking it wrong? Okay, so no Nibiru, or he has his activation on off. Because I run like 15 or 16 one-card starter cards in my deck, and I still run into a brick. Like, I literally bricked last game. This game I soft bricked. So if he just didn't open Lightning Storm, I mean, yeah, I could have used Forbidden to negate monsters and get their attack down. I could have had a chance, yeah, I could have had a chance. I could even save the Forbidden in case I drew into a Prank Kids monster to Forbidden his Shuriag after the Tri-Brigade Revolt. Yeah, I could have had a chance off of that. Why can't I select? Dude, I can't select Dropsies. I'm clicking Dropsies, I can't select Dropsies. Uh-oh. Game bugged? Oh, I can't select Dropsies. Dude, I can't select Dropsies. I can only select Pandemonium, I can't select Dropsies. Hello? Game? Like, look, only this card is lighting up. Look at this. Like, Dropsies is not lighting up. Only Pandemonium is lighting up. I can't select Dropsies. Oh, game wants to screw me over so bad. I can't select dropsies. Dude, why? 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 Why you do this to me, game? Hello? Hello? Hit the middle mouse button. No. It's still not working. Any other suggestions, guys? I can't select dropsies. Oh god. And I can't even cancel the activation. I'm gonna be forced to select my Pandemonium now. So I won't be able to go into Butler. Yo, oh no. Like, can you guys hear the clicks? Like, here, watch on dropsies. Can you guys hear my clicks? Like, it's not selecting it. I guess I'll be forced to let go of my Pandemonium. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I can't watch me lose. Oh my god, dude. Why, game? Why you do this to me? Oh. This completely sucks. 15. Like, I don't have a Pandemonium, so I'm just gonna banish the dropsies. I have no way to access my Pandemonium. Well, actually, I could have had a way. I could have banished one Ash Blossom, hoping that I draw into a Pandemonium, but sadly I didn't draw into a Pandemonium anyways. Well, this sucks. This is gonna be really annoying. I mean, technically I could still go into my Butler this turn, but it won't be immune to card destruction effects. Like, I have to, right? I can't just sit on my Fansies hoping that it will block everything. I kinda have to go into Battle Butler this way. I have to go into Battle Butler this way. I have to put it in face-up defense in case he has a Lightning Storm. So I have to put Butler in face-up defense. Well, I can't even use Pandemonium. I mean, Pranks. Can I one? Yeah. Okay, I can use Pranks to recycle. One, two, three. Nah, I'll do 1, 2, 3 this way. No. Another skill drain, okay. This kinda upsets me because I couldn't select dropsies for the discard. I'll activate Maxi first, see what he does with this. Okay, so he does have a negation for it. He's gonna choose not to use it. So I'll activate Skill Drain as well. Like, I know I'll only get one Butler pop, but I'll rather activate Skill Drain than, you know, him going into Denko Sekka and just shutting out my back row. There's the Lightning Storm. There it is. There's the Lightning Storm. Always have to play around the Lightning Storm. Alright, so I just wasted 1000 life points for nothing. But technically, I still do have 2 Butler Pops. He's playing Dragon Maid, okay. Players cannot activate that card's effect on the field this turn. Players cannot activate that card's effect on the field this turn. So if I tribute it, will it still go through? Will it go through if I tribute this? Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Like, game screwed me over first, and then now you're gonna do this to me. I don't know, what time is it? 4, 5. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. How long have I been streaming? 2:20, okay. So I'll try to do an even 3-hour stream. But then I have to go eat my dinner. Tonight I'll come back. Tonight for sure I'll come back and stream some more. But yeah, I have to go eat dinner soon. Game just did me dirty, dude. Game did me dirty this game. First, I couldn't activate my... First, I couldn't do my drop Cs. I couldn't select drop Cs. Oh, he's gonna go into Shiyu. Shiyu is gonna get the butler popped. Will he choose to negate this? Will he choose to negate this with Shiyu? Oh, he's not, okay. I mean, technically he should have. He should have negated this because then he'll get another attack this turn. With the... What does it summon out? The House Dragon Maid. I mean, I don't care about all this. Let's see if he negates this with Shiyu. I mean, I'll be really happy if he chooses to negate this with Shiyu. He's not. Alright, he's waiting for... I can't imperm him. Oh, he called by the grave. Oh, called by the grave. Ash Blossom would negate it itself. He called by the grave. The Ash Blossom is negated till the end of his turn. See, call by the grave negations are sneaky. I have to remember the call by the grave negates. The game and this guy. Yeah, fighting 2 opponents at once. How can I play this? Like, he is... If I Monster Reborn... Okay, hold on. Let me start by activating Thunder Dragon Fusion, banishing it, and see if he negates this. Okay, he's not gonna negate this. Alright. Harpies. Like, I care more about the Harpies than the monster. Let's see if he negates the monster. Uh, 27. These are considered effects, right? Yeah, these are considered effects. I could technically... Like, do I want to give myself fansies? or this. Like I'd rather get pansies, right? Okay, it's gonna not negate this as well. Alright. Because I really want a Harpy's Feather's back row. Okay, I could still pay 2,000 life points. Get my... Do I have... I have Meow Moo. I guess it's time to go into... going through my combo. Because I could still activate this, my Predaplant, use 2000, and then go into Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion will get me a Rocket Ride on the field. I'll throw away... Do you want to throw away Pandemonium? Yeah, I would rather search for a place. Special out Dropsies. Okay, then go into another Doodle-Doo. Like, I really want him to get his Chius Negate out. And I'm thinking this card is probably a bounce. I can't be too sure, but I'm pretty sure this card is a bounce. Like, I have to hurry with my plays because I only have 2 minutes left on the clock. That first play really screwed me over! Alright, let's see. So that's my 5th. But I still do have another skill drain active. I'll activate place so I can lower this guy's attack. Yes, I'll get Roxy's. Okay, still choosing not to do it, so I'm gonna activate Doodle-Doo. I'll get my Butler back out. I'll get Butler and I don't wanna get Pandemonium. I don't wanna get Pandemonium, or do I? I wanna get Pranks back out. Let's see if he negates this. He's still choosing not to negate it. Holy, that guy is patient with this. So I have Doodle-Doo in the graveyard. I could literally go... Oh yeah, I could literally go into access code now. So I'll select Instant Fusion off of this. See if he negates this. Still choosing not to negate, okay. Okay. Oh, actually I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm logged out of my extra deck. I'm logged out of my extra deck now. Now I'm gonna be logged out of my extra deck. I should have done that last. Dino Wishes. Like, I cannot special summon from anywhere. Once I use Predaplant's effect, I cannot special summon from anywhere. I should have waited till the last second to do this. I mean, Rocket Ride won't get activated anyways. Alright, I guess this is all I could do now. This will special summon out. Eesh. So I'll special Nibiru using these two. Because I know he's gonna special out a big monster in my battle phase. This card is gonna bounce and special out another. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit into this. I'll activate pranks. Yes, I have to activate pranks, start recycling cards. I'll do 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I gotta get Pandemonium back. I don't have any more Pandemoniums to search for. Called by the Grave, okay. Okay, I gotta be quick on this. I'm gonna activate Imperm on this first. He probably will choose to negate this, and I'll activate Skill Drain off of that. Okay. Like, I have to do this. I have to activate Skill Drain regardless. Like, I wanted to Call by the Grave hit one of his dragon monsters, but like I'm down on time limit. Like, the time I wasted when my Dropsies wasn't clickable was way too much. Oh, come on! Come on! Why? Why? Why, dude? Why? Why you do this to me? This completely sucks. That's 27, right? He's gonna kill the Doodle-Doo as well. I probably should have gone into access code last turn. Oh. Erratic Seals of the Heavenly Spheres. He got Erratic Seal on the field as well. Well, we do have Called by the Grave, but he's gonna negate the Call by the Grave. He's just gonna bounce my card. Come on, come on! I can't play with this! That Dropsy's unclickable thing really messed me up. Like, I don't want to play the game anymore. I don't want to play the game anymore because I couldn't click Dropsies. How do I want to play this? Like, he's just gonna bounce the card. He's not even gonna allow me to combo, right? I don't think I can even combo past... Like, I can't search for Pandemonium because both my Doodle-Doos are in the graveyard. The only way I could get pranks back is through Bow Wow Bark on my opponent's turn. Unlucky. Unlucky. Like, I could have made plays differently. I probably could have won if I went into access code. Can you guys hear my dog barking? Can you guys hear my dog barking? I mean, it's not a dog, it's a puppy. It's a Maltese puppy. But still, that guy barks really loud. Okay, it's gonna negate my Lamb-Steve's activation. Okay, sadly, I don't have... Like, it's game over at this point, right? Once I go into battle phase, this will special out again. He's gonna end me next turn. Like, no matter what I do, he's gonna end me next turn. And this can special out dragons as well. Like, there's nothing I could do. Even if I made plays differently, if I had gone into access code at that point, I had two pops. I would have had 2 pops because I can't go into Nightmare because he would just negate the Nightmare's effect. Does Shield negate and destroy, or is it just negation? I gotta look at it, hold on. It's negate and destroy. Okay, so I couldn't go into Nightmare. So my access would have been at 48 with 2 pops. I could have popped Shiyu and the back row. But that still wouldn't matter because he had another card on the field. As long as I went into battle phase, he would have bounced this, got another card, and still went on his turn. He still would have killed my butler. Yeah, this is game right there. Like, even if I went into access, that would have been like, my butler didn't hit the field. Like, like, my butler did hit the field, but I mean, it got his effect negated. Yeah, sure, but that drop C's not click thing, ooh, messed up my whole gameplay. Anyways, next game, plat 1, plat 4. Next game, new mindset. Don't worry, don't worry about the last game. Don't think about it, don't worry about it. Like, yeah, he drew outs. Like, even if I went into access, not even access, if I went into Boral Sword. Boral Sword's effect, I mean, I have playthrough for Nabiru. Okay, no Maxi, pretty cool, so worried about Ash Blossom now. Let's see if he has an Ash Blossom. Like, I'm chill now. Even if I could cross out this Ash Blossom, and even if he Nabirus me, I have Instant Fusion. So it doesn't matter. Yes, I have to cross out the Ash Blossom. Let's go. Again, my question. Can you cross out a cross out? I haven't run into that situation just yet, but can you cross out a cross out? Like, if you have a cross out set down, right? Let's say I have a cross out set down, it's my opponent's turn. I Nabiru him, he cross outs the Nabiru. Can I cross out the cross out? If I have a copy of cross out in my main deck. Okay, special fancies. Like, I have a lot of combo extensions with Monster Reborn and Instant Fusion. Like, I have a big combo extension. So even if he Nabirus me, even if he imperms me, I could still make my play happen. All I need to do is search for Pandemonium off of this. As long as I get a Pandemonium, right? So he does have something. I'm gonna assume it's an imperm. Oh, let's see what it is. You can if you have one more, yeah. So I run 2 copies of crossouts, right? So you can if it's you set it down and did it that way. I mean, DD Crow doesn't matter. DD Crow is just banishing a card, it's not negation, so you could still get your Fancy's effect off. So my Fancy's is still gonna activate even though it's banished. A card I'll send will be Place. Special out my Dropsies. Again, DD Crow, it only matters if, like, I run only one Butler, right? It only matters if he banishes either my Bow Wow Bark or my Butler. I don't even care about him banishing my Roaster. Oh, wow, he's running 46 cards. 46-15, okay. So at this point, I could actually do a full combo. No, I don't. I mean, I don't even want to do a full combo. Do I? Like, do I want to waste all the cards in my hand? No, right? Yeah, I don't want to do it. I'll do a 1 card combo. Because he's only left with 3 cards. 4 cards after he draws one on his phase, on his draw phase, but he'll only have 4 cards in his hand to do anything he wants with them. So I would rather not waste my cards. I'll get a copy of... I want to keep all the cards, right? So I'll get a copy of Roxy's. So that I can banish the Roxy's off of the Roxy's effect. No, activate my pranks. The card I want to discard will be Lamseath. No, face up. Like, here's the thing, it doesn't matter even if it banishes the Fancies because off of the Roxy special summon, I'll special out another Fancies on the field. So even if it banished like my Dropsies, I would have still got another copy of Dropsies instead of, you know, Fancies. So that one banish, it wouldn't affect my Butler combo. Special out our Roxy's and then go into our Bow Wow Bark. Using Doodle Doo and Roxy's, Bow Wow Bark's gonna hit the field. Activate Roxy's. Gonna banish the Roxy's that I have in my hand. Because I want to keep these combo extenders in my hand in case I know, you know, I need it next turn. Special summon out Fancies. Set down my Pandemonium. So okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could do 1, 2, 3 off of pranks. 1, 2, 3 off of pranks, and these 2 I'll be left in my graveyard, right? Yeah, so I do want to activate pranks this turn. So 1, 2, 3. I'll leave the Dropsies and Lampsies in my graveyard for my Butler combo. Activate Bow Wow Bark. Not gonna use my Meow Moo. Like 90% of the times when you do your Bow Wow Barks combo, unless you're forced to, come on. Come on. Why? Why you do this to me, man? So, okay, as I was saying, like, so if I had thought about this, right? I was playing it's playing Zudi, some version of, okay, so it's playing Tri Brigade. I don't have anything to negate this. So yeah, I was thinking about, you know, doing my using either Monster Reborn or Instant Fusion. With Instant Fusion, I was thinking about going into Rocket Ride to at least get 2 more stuff out on the field in case he called by the grave my Bow Wow Bark, or Monster Reborn a monster in case he called by the grave Bow Wow Bark again to use Pandemonium and go into my Weather Watcher or Butler. But like, I was being greedy with my cards and it punished me. I was greedy with my he's playing Bird Up Tri Brigade. Like, I was being greedy with my cards and the game punished me super hard for it. Alright. So I'm just hoping he doesn't banish the Pranks. Pranks is the only card I hope he does. And any other card he banishes, I don't care about it. But let's see what he banishes. I mean, I don't care about the banishment of Pandemonium either. Really? With Mist Thunderbird? So he's running that Simorgh with the Wind Statue Bird Up Tri Brigade. That's like another cancer, another cancer thing to play against. So as I was saying, I wanted to keep these cards in case, stuff like this specifically happens. I mean, I did draw into a Prank Kids monster to start my combo. I could start by going into Rocket Ride. Could even start my combo. Like, I'm not worried about anything. He has no graveyard activations, he has no cards in his hand, he has nothing he can activate on the field. So I'm just gonna go into my combo. I think, I don't think, I'm pretty sure I can kill him this turn. Because I could go into Nightmare, bounce, access code, pop, pop, pop. How many? I could pop twice, right? With Doodle Doo. And no, I could pop 3 times with Nightmare. Could pop 3 times with Nightmare. So yeah, this is pretty much game over right here. And I have Monster Reborn and Instant Fusion. Yeah, this is game right here. Dude, if I had Thunder Dragon Fusion in my hand, it would be way too much damage after that. So much damage. Don't want to add... I'll add Pandemonium. I already have Polymerization, but why not add the Pandemonium? Sure, why not? Special. I started with... What did I start with? Started with Lamseys. So it's gonna do Fansies. I'm gonna go into Nightmare. Start bounce, bounce, bounce. Gonna bounce his... What card? I'll send the Pandemonium. Actually, I'll send Terraforming. Yeah, I'll send Terraforming. I'll bounce the Shuriak because Shuriak has a graveyard activation. I don't want him drawing. Then I'll... Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done it this way. I should have activated Prank Kids, Pranks, got a token, and then gone into Nightmare with the token because access code can't use the token. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can still make the play work. It's still fine. I'll Monster Reborn. I mean, it doesn't matter what I Monster Reborn. So I'm gonna go into access code anyways. Then I will use Instant Fusion. Go into Rocket Ride. I mean, yeah, I could have gone into access code first, then used Instant Fusion because it will boost my access code up by 500, but I'm gonna kill him this turn regardless. So it doesn't matter, even without the effect of Pranket's Place Boost. So it doesn't matter. I'll get... Do I have Roxy's? I don't have Roxy's. But it doesn't... At this point, even at this point, it doesn't matter what I get. I mean, I know these 2 cards can attack, but I don't need them to attack. I could still activate Doodle Doo, get 2 cards out, use Polymerization, go into my Weather Washer and boost up my cards that way. So go into Access using this and this. Put my Access, start popping stuff. I could pop how many times? Twice? Or 3 times. Do I have a Doodle Doo? I don't. I can only pop twice. I mean, I only need 2 pops though, right? I only need to pop these 2. Let's get poppin'. Let's get poppin'. Pop. No. Banish a Meowoo. Pop. No. Pop. Okay, so 5 and then 6, 7 after my Weather Washer hits the field. Because any cards you get out with Rocket Ride, they cannot attack the turn they are gotten out of the graveyard. So I have to go into something else. Oh, I could even go into Battle Butler. I subconsciously took out cards that I needed for Battle Butler, okay. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it, I subconsciously did it. I mean, that's enough on the field to just kill him this turn. Like, that wasn't, like, like, I wasn't even thinking about Butler. As I told you, I was thinking about Weather Washer. Like, that was a subconscious reaction from my memory. I wasn't even thinking about going into Butler. Anyways. So yeah, that's okay. That's played through. So I told you he was playing the Simorgh version, right? Because he did show us, so there it is, the statue that locks you, and this card. As soon as I saw the Mist Valley, I know he was playing this card with the Simorgh statue. Where is the Simorgh? This card is annoying as well because card or effect is activated once per chain. You can target one Mist Valley card you control, return the target card to the hand. If you do, negate the activation, and if you do that, destroy it. Like, this card is another, because their whole combo ends on Simorgh plus this plus Shuriag and one another thing. That's what their whole combo ends on. If they have the bird up cards, it extends into even more cards that they have on the field, and it gets really annoying to deal with. Omni negate. It's a once per chain Omni negate. Yeah, you're right. It's a once per chain Omni. Anyways, so that game kind of offsets the game where my Dropsies didn't get activated. I couldn't click on the Dropsies. Kind of makes up for it. Because it's always fun to beat out Zodiac, Tri-Zoo, any kind of Zoo players. Any kind of Tri players, not Zoo players, any kind of Tribe players. Anyway, let's start with terraforming. So now I know he doesn't have Ash, or... well, he could have linked Maxi to this, right? So no Ash, no Maxi. So we're chilling now. Don't have to care about Ash or Maxi. But sadly, I don't have any ways to play through Nibiru in my hand. And he doesn't have Imperm either because his side of the field didn't light up when I normaled out my Dropsies. So that's 3 hand traps, no effect, no Ogre, no Ghost. 6 hand traps. Special summon out my Fansies. Like, if you're new to Prank Kids, normally you always wanna, second special summon always you wanna have it be Fansies, because if you know, you chain link it this right, chain link one Fansies, chain link to Doodle-Doo. In case your opponent Ash Blossoms your Doodle-Doo, you know what card you can send off of the Fansies to search for off of the Doodle-Doo's tribute effect. So I'm gonna search, it's my 1 card combo, so I'm gonna need my Pranks, and I'm gonna send to the graveyard my Pandemonium off of the Fansies. Special out my Lamseys. Oh, he has Nibiru. Oh, he has Nibiru. And this is the one game that I didn't have a playthrough for Nibiru. Maybe I could draw into it. Maybe I could draw into it with Maxi. Hopefully I draw into a playthrough. Let's see what I draw into. No, that's not a playthrough. That's not a playthrough either. Like, if I had gotten Pandemonium off of that, maybe I could have made it work. Uh, I can't go into anything at this point with this. Like if I was rolling Link Spider or Linky Burrow, I probably could have. But like if I had Pandemonium with this special, I could have used Pandemonium, gone into Rocket Ride using these two, then gotten my two cards out, my Doodle Doo and Lampsies, and just continued on with my combo. Oh god. Alright, I guess I'll just put down the active of this. Like, even if I get a token, I can't I can't use this because it's not an effect. And with Nightmare, I would need 3. I'll only have 2. I can only do this. Game punished. Game punished. I was hoping to draw into either a Monster Reborn or Instant Fusion. Or even a Pandemonium. Pandemonium plus 1 Prankins monster. That would have worked as well. Oh well. You can't always be lucky. I'll get back 1, 2, 3. Because I want to keep the 3 cards I need for the Butler, at least 1 copy of those 3 cards in my graveyard, right? In case I go into Predaplant. Yeah, in case I go into Predaplant, I want to keep 1 copy of each in my graveyard. See what another Ash, like, such a thrash hand. Oh well. I'll activate Maxi on his draw, see what he does with it. So he doesn't have anything, so if he starts combo, we're gonna start drawing. Oh, he's a combo deck. He's playing that 1-turn kill Photon deck. Forbidden is useless. I need to draw into Nibiru. Like, Nibiru is my only out. What else? Like, Nibiru is the only card I could activate, right? Call by the Grave is useless as well. I mean, I already have Call by the Grave set up. What does this do? Can't special summon 4 down measures once per turn. This card is special summon, you can add 1 Galaxy Eyes. Oh. No. No adding Galaxy Eyes. No. No adding Galaxy Eyes. Like, we'll just stop his combo, that's the question. If I get 1 more turn, I'm confident I could kill him. But this deck, they are a 1-turn killer. Does he have another way to search for Galaxy Eyes? Oh, Union Carrier, okay. I stream, like, I'm free for a month or a month and a half, so I'm gonna stream every day. Like every day I'll stream as much as I can. 3 hours will be the minimum time, and then after that I'll stream more if I can, but yeah. Wait, what? Why can't I activate call button? What did you do? I missed it. Photon activate, okay. What is this? Can send this equipped card, add 1 photon. Yeah. No. You're not getting any more stuff. Nope. If I can help it, you're not getting any more card draws. I'll deny you all your card searches for Galaxy Eyes. Add 1 photon or galaxy monsters from your deck to your hand except Photon Orbital. You can only use the effect of Photon Orbital once per turn, okay? So it specifically went into Union. Wait, what? Wait, why did it resolve? What? Oh, never mind. I don't know. I know why it resolved. Never mind. I know. Uh, Nibiru is my only out at this point. How did he... Did I miss something? Special summon token. Yo, where the hell did my token go? Did I miss something? Oh, he right Geki did, okay. I was thinking like, where the hell did my token go? Okay, he right Geki did. That's perfect damage to kill me. I didn't draw into a Nibiru, sadly. No Nibiru, like Nibiru was my only out. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. He had enough damage, so why didn't he attack with this? Can he not attack with it? I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it, okay. I still got a turn, so I'm cool with it. So let's see. Once per turn, when a spell card or effect is activated, a quick effect, you can negate that effect, and if you do attach the card's spell or card effect. So I have to forbidden this. So I'll forbidden this, this, and this. So 3. I have to get rid of 3 monsters. So 1. Do I have Roxy's in my graveyard? No. So 1, 1, 2, 3. I'll do Roxy's, Slamsies, and Fansies. Yeah, I'll do those 3 for the Alpha Forbidden's effect. So 1. Well, technically I only need 2, right? Because Prankit's plays will lower their attack by 500 off of the first special, off of the first Link summon. So this will go down to... So I only need 2. I don't care about this. But you know what? I will do it anyways. Do I have a copy of... I have a copy of one of each, right? But I'll do it... Yeah, I'll do it anyways. I'll send 3. 1, 2... Do I really want to send 3? So kind of want to keep it for going into... Like, I could literally just do Pandemonium, but that won't be able to kill him this turn. You know what? I'll do 3. Because I want to get rid of as many monsters I can from the field. No. 1, 2, 3. And now we go into our combo. So thankfully I got another turn. I didn't get bursted out in one turn. So let's start going into our combo. I have to get rid of all his monsters this turn somehow. Okay. Dropsies will give me 1000. Nice. Special summon out Lamsies. Second will be my go into my Doodle Doo. Okay. Chain link 1, chain link 2. Okay, what time is it? 5, 6, okay. No, not gonna Ash Blossom my own. No, 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 no. No, 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 game. No, no, no. So, Lamsies, yes. Special summon out. So, do I want to do Roxy's? Or do I want... Guys, I kind of want to banish this, draw into another card, see if I draw into a Raigeki. Because if I draw into a Raigeki, I could just wipe his whole board and kill him this turn. I'll go. I already normal summoned out once. So, how do I want to do this? How many? So I'll go into Bow Wow Bark as well. Go into Bow Wow Bark, activate Roxy's. No. Um, I'll banish. I can't banish either of these three cards because I need those cards. Hmm. I'll banish Called by the Grave. I'll banish Called by the Grave from my hand. See you. Another Ash Blossom. Okay. Special summon now another copy of Dropsies. I'll activate the Pranks. Banish the place. Discard the place. Get a token. Then go into Nightmare using this and the token. I'll discard a copy of Ash Blossom from the Nightmares effect. I'll discard Ash. I'm gonna bounce. Do these cards have graveyard effects? Can banish this card from your graveyard. Try to get one level 4 Light Dragon monster from add it to your hand. Okay. This card battles an opponent's monster. No. Return. Banish this. Then return those banished monsters to field. Then end this battle. At least no. So I'm gonna bounce. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll bounce with Xyz. Then go into. If I go into access, start popping. Do I want to go into access or do I want to go into Battle Butler? That's the thing, right? I already activated these two cards effect. I'd rather go into Butler than access. Because I could still pop his field. This card is special summon you can add. Yeah, because... Okay, so I'll go into Rocket Ride. Oh, but, I'll be logged into Prank Kids only, so I can't go into Predaplan anymore. And I already used... So I can't go into Battle Butler. Ooh. When I could still recycle cards. Do I want to go into Weather Washer? Because if I activate Rocket Ride, what cards can I get out on the field? I'll get Doodle Doo and Bow Wow Bark. But they cannot attack the turn they're summoned. So I can only pop one of these cards. End up popping Union. And if I go into Weather, I could pop it. I want to go into Weather Washer because I want to use Weather Washer's active on my opponent's turn. Yeah, I would rather go into Weather Washer than Rocket Ride. So I'll do that. Do this. Boost up my cards, fansies. I can only send that. So now I have to start recycling my cards. So I have to get rid of. I have to get rid of. I have to get rid of this. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to get rid of this as well. Put this back on, and then end my turn. Activate pranks, yes please. And I'll be forced, like, I have 2 copies of Meowmoo, or do I have 1? How many? I still have 1 more copy. I don't need Doodle Doo as well. So I kinda need 1 of each, right? To actually start into my combo. Yeah, I need 1 of each. So I'll get 1 of each for the Prankins Butler copies back. Draw into a Raigeki, okay. Alright. I'm gonna activate this on draw phase. Use a copy of Meowmoo. And get myself Bow Wow Bark and Doodle Doo. Again, you want to put it in a way that it boosts up your monster's attack, but I'm going to activate Bow Wow Bark's effect anyways. To get myself 1 and 2. I want to get as many hard copies of Prankins monsters as I can back from my graveyard into my hand to go into my combo. I could go into... Oh no. Okay, so if he jumps over my monsters, he could still kill me. And no, I'm gonna Ash Blossom that. No, no, no. No searching for you. No searching, no searching. Oh, see you, see you, see you. Sorry I couldn't alt tab out sooner. Do you only use prank kids, Lenka? I generally when I stream I use prank kids, but that's not gonna get destroyed by battle. But if you guys want me to, like I am a prank kids main player, but I use if like off stream I use Adamantipator, Virtual World, True Draco, and like cheap version of Dragon Maids. Like I play other decks, but on stream I usually only play prank kids. If you guys want me to play other decks, like I'm happy to play other decks to show you guys, but like Adamantipator combo is way, way, way too long for you guys to sit and actually go through it. But yeah. So I'm just gonna end the game this turn. I don't wanna do anything. I don't even want to normal a monster. I'm just gonna end the game this turn. Okay, so if you guys tuned in right now or something like that, like I do have to go no touch the deck. I do have to go eat dinner right now. So sorry if you guys just tuned in, but I do have to go eat dinner. I'll come back after dinner to stream tonight. So if you guys are interested, you guys could catch me after, I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll come back again. But anyways, so if you guys have any questions or comments, do post it on my YouTube videos. I'll do my best to answer. Thank you, Hansho. Thank you. So anyways, yeah, guys, I'll see you guys again tonight. Love you too, man. Love you too. I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out.